Hi, everyone. It feels weird being during the evening, so good afternoon. Hope everybody had a great day. Feels weird being live in the afternoon. I'm going to hopefully make this rather quick, to the point, and crystal clear because this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah, I agree. Hey, friends. I'm sorry. I've been trying to go live. I did not have good service over the weekend, so that was out of the picture. And then with school being out now, it's going to be a little more difficult, but we'll figure it out. So, unfortunately, I have to go live right now, which is not my ideal time to be live, but here we are. How's everybody doing? Hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you all for the congratulations. He was shocked how many congratulations there were. It's it's always bittersweet, right? Like, I don't know about any of you, but I get so emotional at things like that. It's a beautiful thing. I actually just saw the saddest short video earlier. Oh, thank you, Clue. I did. Yeah, I am sorry. I do apologize. Rage quit. Glad to see you on. Thank you, Chroma Chronicles, and thank you to those of you that try to have my back a little bit. I can definitely see where the um it's so funny because I'll be honest, I feel yin yang, right? It's like a tug of war because on one hand, you see people saying things like, "No, we don't want you involved, and we're trying to stop you from being involved," but you're also the same ones that are, some are the same ones that are involving me. And it would just be so much easier if somebody just gave you like a blanket heads up instead of allowing things to build into this wild conspiracy. And then when I find out, I'm like, well, shit. Yeah, I didn't even fucking know. But that's because despite popular belief, I have asked people not to tell me certain things. Uh you can go back to many of my streams and at least the last 2 3 years where you'll hear me say that. Yeah, thank you, Wispy. Holy shit, thank you. Grady is a yeller. Like in Philly, we talk loud. Where I'm from, we talk loud. New Jersey, we talk loud. I'm sorry, but I will be loud. I'm not intentionally yelling, although sometimes I get very angry and I yell. Kraken, thank you with the 40 months. Actually, I meant to let me star you so I can make sure I pull that back up. I got a lovely banner from the last time I wrote it. Obviously, some missed it. So here it is. It's going across the screen again. Go Bulldogs with the year. Thank you. Niners, we just had a YouTube baby. Snippins with the 19 months. Time seriously flies, guys. It really does. Thank you so much, real life. Thank you. It was a blast. One shot with the 20 gifted. Hell yeah. Thank you. And I saw Becky's comment. I really appreciate this. It's ridiculous to me if people don't understand why GW drags BJ and doesn't waste time on Julie, who will just flag her channel and or drag her into another lawsuit. People are not real bright. Well, I get where people are coming from, right? To an extent, I truly get where people are coming from, but I feel like people aren't understanding where I'm coming from. I literally am in Philadelphia, right? I am the state below Julie. During the summer, I am a Jersey resident. Like not, not you get what I'm saying. I don't want any more. I learned my lesson not to poke at people that are litigious or quick to go to the cops or anything like that. Like, I just want to go back to the time when you would get on YouTube, you would talk, run your mouth a little bit, and everything was good. I've learned not to fuck with certain type of people to that extent. Um, I don't know why that isn't understood, but I do get because I'm aware now that Julie has been implying on TikTok that I am involved in whatever she has going on. I just found out about the added police reports, the accusing Queen of harassment, of going after her kids. Like all of that just landed on my lap this weekend when I was like, what the hell's going on? And I was told what's going on. People were named as running things to me that I don't even speak to about YouTube shit. And one mod who I spoke to once, like 4 years ago. I'm not in daily contact with my moderators. I'm just not. We try not to get back in a place where YouTube is this big toxic pit hole, which unfortunately it is. And it has been for a while now. And this place literally sucks. But so I'm sorry people don't believe that I'm unaware of things. I'm just not. Shut up and say something. Is that a song? Thank you so much, Miss Liverbird. 41 months is insane. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted, Melissa and C Mastiff. Yeah, I heard what Moon said about my children. That's the other thing. I saw people making comments like, oh, Granny won't call out truth. Granny won't call out truth. Respectfully, why would I? Like, if you all know the statement was vile, do you really need me to say it? Like, do you really need to hear me say that statement? Did we all miss where Brittany's moderator literally directly spoke on my children, calling my daughter a whore and my son a slur against gay men? And what was Brittany's response to that? If you think that I'm going to call out something to do with GW, right. But yet the streets are on fire because I won't call out something said about Brittany. Listen, I stood up against things when I needed to, or when I felt in my heart I wanted to. I again found that out because I saw a Hartley clip, okay? But I don't think it's my place to have to run on the internet and confirm how all of you feel. Like, that's wild to me. Now, tell me when somebody directly called Brittany's sons a slur like that. When has anybody directly made remarks against her direct children like that? And shout out to Clue, Cletus, Laura, and hell, even Angela for making posts calling out what Moon did. Thank you. It was nice to see that some people that say they stand against certain things actually speak up when it happens and not just when it's convenient. So thank you. Angela we don't even like each other, and she called it out. Chronic Chronicles says, you don't need to explain yourself to us. Julie is a liar, except when she name drops creators and then her word is gospel. Well, that was my other thing. I have made it. Thank you for that, Krama. I've made it very clear. I didn't think I'd get any clearer. And okay, so I didn't know Julie's on TikTok. I still don't even know exactly what she said on TikTok. I don't know if she directly said Granny or if she insinuated. I heard she said creator friend, and then later said my name in a different TikTok. So I'm all over the place. I don't know what was said and what wasn't. What I do know is what I know now. So I can call out what I know now. Can't address something if you're not aware of it. Again, some of you might be on top of these things than others, but that doesn't mean we're all as hyper-focused or aware. It was just a few days ago when Brittany did a TikTok, and I told you all I have to download TikTok. I don't know how to work TikTok. So I'm not listening over there, and I didn't have any idea what was going on over there. It's the end of summer. There's a lot of school events. There's a lot of things happening. And I'm sorry, but I'm one of those people that when I'm not on here, I'm not fully involved in everything. No, maybe you're misunderstanding, Tammy, as you often do, because there's something fucking mentally wrong with you. My statement is very clear. Why am I expected to call out something when it's said about Brittany or regarding Brittany, but then Brittany straight up says she's not going to call out her mod who directly made insults towards my children and the gay community? That was my whole point, Tammy. My whole point is don't sit out here and act like I have to call out every little thing and not keep it across the board. The people expecting to hear me speak are the same ones that didn't speak up against this. That's what I'm saying. Now get the fuck out of my chat, you attention-seeking weird fuck. My God. Holy shit. The fact that you even still appear, like the audacity. Like you straight up lied on me, came back and apologized for lying on me, and then have the nerve to come in here and say some shit about talking. The whole point it is circle talk. That's the whole point. The whole point is pretty crystal fucking clear. Why would I even or ever go out on a limb to speak against something said about Brittany Nicole Jackson after everything she has done to me? I spoke up when I felt necessary. I spoke up when it came to the video. and the accusations made against that. I spoke up then. I've offered more than enough grace. I'm not offering it now, especially when her moderator's out here saying what she's saying. And who the fuck's going to call that out, right? Of course, Brittany won't. But when it comes to Brittany, she expects everybody to call out everything done to her. Again, when has somebody directly went at her children in a similar or any format like what was just done to mine? Never, right? But everybody's supposed to bow down, drop, and call it out. Whatever. Bullshit. Exactly, Megan. Why the fuck would I now? Every single time I have, if Brittany said, oh, it's because she wants money. Oh, it's because of this, because of that. Fuck you. I got nothing left. I don't care. So if you're looking for me to be the, you don't need me to confirm your feelings. If you know something's wrong, you know it's wrong. Why do you need me to speak on it? Like, that's wild to me. I don't understand that. We can't send prayers without being called fake, right? Sorry, I will get to all your comments. Wow, thank you, Chloe. Pack it up. So we're supposed to call out Julie and whether or not her going after BJ is wrong or right, but she won't call out Moon. Thank you. And to be honest, most people don't watch Moon. People don't watch Julie, and most people don't watch Moon. I found out what Moon said because of a text I received that said, I'm sorry for what she said about your kids. I didn't even know about that until almost 2 days after it was said. I swear to God. That's how little I pay attention. So it's just wild to me to think that I'm aware of this, and this, situations that have nothing to do with me. And then again, I understand Julie saying my name. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into that. Thank you. It's Jen. I appreciate that. Why should I go searching? Well, I don't even search for myself, Phoebe. Do you know how much content I could have if I did what Brittany did and I went to each creator who talked bad about me and I highlighted them? I'd be live every single fucking day. Every single day I'd be live. Okay? I learned a long time ago, if I don't know it, it can't hurt me. If I would have heard that day what she said about my children, I probably would have gotten up here and you would have saw the old me. But I'm less reactive than I've ever been. I'm way less reactive than I've ever been. So I just simply didn't fucking watch it. People learn not to tell me. Nobody's shocked about what Moon said. Right. Nobody's shocked because that's what she's always done. Is who she's always been. Nobody's shocked by her vileness. Wasn't she just doxing subscribers not too long ago? Granny's not responsible for anything I say, nor is she responsible for joining a hate mob towards me. Hate me, thus fine, leave Granny out of it. Have a great day. This is something that these people, I don't know, they're like programmed to believe that everybody has to. Listen, I get it. Right is right, wrong is wrong, right? Generally speaking. But not everybody sees everything. Not everybody hears everything. Not everybody reacts the same way as everybody else. I don't go around asking people to call this out or call that out or say this or say that. Okay? And I don't expect people to keep putting me in a position to do so either. So she's coming to you. But great. Right. Well, that's the other thing, right? Some people are allowed to not get involved and others are expected to get involved. I don't think it's right. I choose not to stay with people who shame women for being victims of DV. I don't even know what that's in regards to. Who did that? Many people did that, actually. Just saw an old clip come up of somebody else doing that. Son says she needs to experience her life with you, not calling YouTube. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's what I try to do. Anyway, thank you, C Massive. So of course I caught wind what was going on. Well, it is a dictatorship. A lot of people do run it that way. That's absolutely true. That does happen. And it doesn't, I told you all, it's really easy to set conspiracies into effect, right? It's really easy to jump down different avenues and try to make something out of nothing. I've seen it happen many times. Breaking chains, I can see that being true. Oh, that's good, go getter. I speak on parenting. That's what I speak on. Do you know that to say that I said, first off, let this sink in. For the idiot that said I said I have a photo of Britney's child on the toilet, do you ever stop to ask yourself how the fuck would I get a photo like that? When did I ever say I have a photo? Do you know it's absolutely defamatory to claim that I have photos of a creator's kid on the toilet? I never said that. But Britney kept that highlight on the screen. Why? Because it offered her a victimhood. You know what's funny about it? And it's not funny, but I will say this. I don't care what you knew I would say. Why are you here then? What's funny about it is what Truth said is something Britney should have actually been outraged about, right? And instead, because she had everybody around her, that one slid by for her. And she had to go right back focusing on everything else. Right? Her priorities were not where they should have been. The big bad victim who's only here to, protect her kids, but she didn't really, she slid right past that one. Why? There were others that were more outraged by that than her. Shouldn't that tell you something? I don't know. That speaks volumes to me. Yeah, she absolutely lied on me. Absolutely. Just like Bernie's other moderator said, me and my daughter sleep with the court clerks. Do you know how old the court clerks are? Like, what? Are you kidding me? But that's okay, right? And I don't go around the internet saying, hey, call this out, call that out. I don't expect anybody to do so at all. But somehow it's up to me to call out shit that's happening to others. Okay. So this whole Julie situation, I commented on the video when Julie first made the claim. It went from a phone call to her playing a clip of me on my stream to all of that. I commented there. And when I went live, I later called that out and spoke on that. That was the last I knew of anything. And that was the last time ever that I spoke to Julie. Okay. Last time ever. I confronted her on that and left it at that. I had no idea all this other shit was going on. I made the statement about wait till Britney's secret comes out. And it was assumed that I knew that from Julie and that Julie's telling me things she shouldn't know. Or she shouldn't tell me. It's not true. That's absolutely not true. Yeah, that's crazy. Wispy, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome in. The Mad Hatter with the 5 gifted. Same caffeinated Duchess. I've been telling everybody for the longest time, Brittany has a mole that's very close to her. I mean, whatever. But I can see where the assumption would come from. Just get them out of here, Megan. They're never in here unless they're trying to stir shit. Go over elsewhere. Just block them. I don't have any time for you people that only comment and try to act like you're in semi-support, but you're just saying, I don't got time for it. Well, Rhonda, if I only consider what you thought, I don't know. I thought maybe you could look at the screen and that you would hear all the other 50 million things I've said. I don't know. Can you guys that are here every day, because you certainly aren't, can you put a 1 in the chat if you've heard me say I don't support what Julie's doing? How many times have I said it? I literally made a banner to go across the screen. See, it's funny because you listen when you want to listen and then you don't hear when you don't want to hear. And then it's being said, you don't have to get involved. You don't have to talk about it. But at the same time, what do you want from me then? Like, what do you want from me? Well, tell Julie stop using your name. I have. I had no idea she did all this. I had no idea she was still dropping it. I mean, there's many people here, Rhonda, that have heard me say it. So I'm really not sure where you want me to go from here. And it makes me resort back to what I've always said, that unless and until I do a full stream just bashing Julie, some people won't hear it or won't agree or won't understand. I feel like that's really what you really want, to be honest. All these people don't see things for what they are. It's amazing they all say Julie's a liar until what she says is useful for them. I agree. Thank you, Gray Pearl. Clue, I missed the other one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if I was so important, a phone call or text would have been sent. Division on purpose. Now, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. So I made a few little notes about what I heard because, again, I didn't have great service, so I couldn't do a live stream, and I was enjoying my weekend. A lot of things happen in the end of the school year, summer coming up. I don't know. This is what I don't understand. And people are like, well, you had private communication with her. Yeah, didn't I tell you all how I was literally at the mall when Julie called me in an urgency to tell me she got a temporary RO granted? And I literally had not spoken to Julie prior to that. And I was quite shocked myself. You know how many other creators have spoken privately to Julie? I don't know if you still do or not. You don't know if I do or not either, despite me literally saying I don't. It's just that it's like you only want to hear what you want to hear because it sounds better, doesn't it? It sounds great to be like, yeah, Granny's behind this. This by what I've been saying. Julie was only listed in the quote unquote RICO because of the conversation Clue and I had. She could. I mean, that's something she could do. I could do the same thing. So, what do you think? That's a threat towards me? Sunflowers and sunshine? That goes both ways. That's not a threat towards me. It literally will show exactly what I said. It's insane that anyone expects you to call out anything done to BJ. Like, you're supposed to give a darn. I agree, Shadow. I absolutely agree. Thank you, Woman Power. Thank you. I mean, that's crazy. I don't get it either. We don't have to watch Julie or nonsense. We don't have to do Dick. You better address. Oh my gosh, the emails. So I accidentally wrote emails when I meant to put police report. So I do hope that some of you went on a great hunt for these emails because that's literally all I meant to put was police reports. I didn't mean to put, but again, I'm quickly writing. I'm on my way to go have a good weekend. It was just a quick put it out there type of thing. Well, that's my other thing too, right? Little Ranchette, it's a slap on the wrist. I'm not literally sitting there thinking, oh, let's I didn't feel like it was something that needed deep dived. So anyhow, I had no idea that, and I still, again, don't know what Julie said on TikTok that are making people believe that I'm behind whatever she's doing with Queen. I had no idea any of this was going on. Okay. So of course I reached out to her and I asked her, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm being accused of being involved in this and I'm not. So can you please clear up that I'm not involved in this? Pretty simple request to make. Literally not involved. Don't know what's exactly being said, but I know that there's something going on that's making people think that I'm behind what she's doing, despite not even being aware of it. Well, you can't have a good weekend and sit in a chat? Do you all, everybody who's in here right now, did you have a horrible weekend? Were you in a live stream over the weekend? And if so, does that indicate you had a horrible weekend? The fuck you mean? What do you mean you can't be in a chat and have a good weekend? Do you want to see the photos from the beach? Do you want to see what? You're fucking weird for that. That's weird. Does that mean you're having a horrible day because you're here right now? What a weird comment. Some of you are so transparent in what you're trying to do, and it's fucking hysterical. Migsy, thank you so much for the full send. I've listened to her TikTok, and I don't get the impression she's implying you're involved, Granny. Who's telling you that? She says no one is involved but her and her husband. So that's the video Julie made after I said, can you clear up I'm not involved? And she did. She made that video that basically said that, I guess. But I felt like that wasn't going to be enough to get people to stop because, quite frankly, I don't think anything's going to be enough because it fits a narrative. So I'm trying to understand, is Julie this big liar? I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. Is Julie this big liar, Or is she this big, honest truth teller when it comes to something that kind of makes it work for whatever narrative you want to run? I have not yet, Jason. I didn't even know you emailed. Let me fix this because you motherfuckers aren't going to keep trying me. Or better yet, come under your Vril accounts. And then we can talk. Sorry, just give me 1 second. And again, let's make you wait 15 minutes. You want to comment? Well, I said that today, Clue, right? Like people are saying Julie's in your Discord, but she's been kicked. But then I was told there are people that are using Julie's name to make others think she's in there. So I don't freaking know. Because again, I'm not in Discord. I'm not in Discord. I'm not involved in behind the scenes. I'm not doing any of the shit that people think I am. I mean, half the time I can't even handle listening to any more of this shit. Like I'm not listening to much of anything. I was quite shocked to find out the accusations against Queen, and I actually defended her and said, I don't see that even being fucking true. She's never, and all the time I've ever known of Queen, which is years now, she has never gone after people's kids. Oh, well, there you go. Because Whore Eagle can tag her old post. She swears she's still in there. Oh, there you go. When this secret is brought to light, can almost guarantee no one will call it out. It'll be passed off as usual. Speak your truth with your head up. Well, just like we're all supposed to call out what's said about Brittany and her kids, but nobody's going to call out Brittany's moderator using a disgusting term against gay people to describe my 14-year-old son, or her making accusations against my daughter. I mean, that's wild. Well, I don't know, Lacey Ann, because I still don't have a clear picture of what Julie said to make people feel this way. You know, but if we're talking about if Julie's a truth teller or not, Julie said, my God, months ago, if not even years ago, I did by accident caffeinated because I'm still thinking about what Moon said about my children. It's like stuck in my head. And obviously I'm trying not to lose my shit here because instead I'm going to deal with it very differently with a whole expose. So I'm trying to, kind of hold my shit. Right, Kelsey. These people are wild. But Julie did make a claim against people I was friends with at the time that they're involved with the green team. That they whatever. This was like a long time ago. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. No, don't believe it. Don't want to believe it. Don't believe it. But if everything she says now is truthful, should we look now and go in this deep hole and see, well, how come certain people weren't ever threatened? How come certain people weren't ever named despite everything they were saying and doing? Right? I mean, but that's crazy because I don't believe it. But why believe her now? I don't understand it. I thought I addressed this spilled tea. I guess people missed that day. I don't know. It's crazy though. The only thing I ever supported was that I heard Craig make threats. I heard it. I said very early on, I would have never taken the steps that Julie took in this. As much as I can't stand BJ or Craig, they're not the steps I would have taken. But who am I to say that she can't really feel how she claims she feels? That's it. That's all. I'm not down with accusing people that I'm friends with of being in criminal violations or police reports. I was told that the cop misunderstood and was going to be amended. What I said on my stream that day is exactly what happened. Jay's come out and say you aren't involved, and all of a sudden she'll be a liar again. People believe her when they want it to be true and call her a liar when they don't want it to be true. Well, I agree, Darcilla. I agree. I don't get it. I don't get people's expectation of you to be the moral police of this sector. I've never been, Wolfsy Daisy. But what's funny, though, is when you're not the moral police, then they try to insult you and say, oh, you're just resorting to old ways. Like, oh, really? Oh, okay. How? This is the second time I've seen that. Barbecue, what type? I didn't even see it come in, but what type of lotion do you use? We all have heard the threats, and he still threatens people to this day. Absolutely. Right. And that's what I thought was happening, Straight Talker. Well, actually, to be fair, Bronco Girl, I did see a comment in somebody else's stream that said something to the regards of if Julie said GW is involved and she's not lying, then GW is involved or something like that. And it's like, oh, but when she speaks against somebody you all like, then she's lying, right? Like, it's wild to me. It's convenient. It's convenient is what it is. That's what's crazy. Let the New Jersey judge deal with it, right? That's what I was trying to do. To be quite honest, after those police reports came out and after the big fallout happened, I literally felt like none of this is worth it, right? Like, I don't want to lose people that I really cared about to this. And it's already happening. And clearly, when I speak on it, they feel like I am directly speaking to them and it's causing further issues that I don't want. So I'm not going to speak at all about it. And yet that hasn't helped either. So I really don't even know where to go. Like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm not behind her making police reports. I'm not behind her accusing people of criminal acts. I never said that Queen was trying to get me to play a video. Queen was live. Why would Queen want me to play the video that she's currently playing to the same community that we both have? That's goofy. That never happens. I don't know if there was a misunderstanding. I don't know if there was miscommunication. I don't know what it was, but it never fucking happened. And when I confronted that, nothing was said back. And I left it at that. And I went, you know, I'm not going to speak on any of it. I don't know what could be done differently. Seriously. It sucks. All of it sucks. Quite frankly, this entire place sucks a lot too. Just do me. You do too, Granny. It is plenty good enough. Thank you, Scene. Julie's not saying that, Lacey. I don't know. Because again, I asked, what did she say? What did she say that implied? And then I saw in the report, it says a creator friend or something. So I'm like, that's where people are assuming it's me. So my understanding is Julie said a creator friend. And then in a different TikTok, she said my name. So they're putting 1 to 2 together to say that means it was me. And I do feel like a lot of it is to cause a divide. If you weaken everybody from being friendly and you make this place a complete, disarray, and I honestly wouldn't doubt it. There's people like, thank you, Tammy. Certain people behind it doing that on purpose. Right, isolate everybody, right? You see the way some people are suddenly okay with Brittany and making excuses for her, and which is exactly why I think she did what she did, for that little bit of empathy towards her. The report said unnamed creator and Julie mentioned you by name. Right, but this is something that happened weeks ago, right? And I already addressed it. So why is it a big deal now? Maybe somebody could explain that to me. If all of this was already addressed and this already was like gone over, why is it new now? I thought this was something new. Are you guys talking about? I'm sick of BJ saying you got her in the RICO. How the fuck would I get Brittany in the RICO? Brittany involved herself in a RICO trying to accuse me of RICO. I agree with that, Christy. Thank you, Lilac. Thank you so much. So it's old? Holy shit. Wow. No wonder nobody could fucking answer me. But I spoke on that. Oh, wow, I thought it was something new. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, what is it? Where's it at? And I can't find it. Oh, that's why. Huh. I did address it. I absolutely addressed it. Can you guys put a 1 in the chat if you've heard me address that? What do you mean I didn't address it? Literally went up on Queen's panel and literally addressed it the next day on my own and then commented under Hartley's and then spoke about it again. Yes, I did address it. I didn't make it my whole thumbnail and title. What do you mean? That's wild. That is literally wild. Yes, Spill Tea. That's crazy. I had no idea. To see everyone in Jay's chat the other day was a disappointment. What she did to Queen, you, Clue, Sebastian, why bring a private question to YouTube? Listen, I don't know. I thought it was wild. I mean, there's a lot of clips floating around right now. Like what I understand is I get when like something happens, right? Like if somebody does something, you're like, yeah, I that's my final straw, right? Like I can't see it anymore. Can't support this person, fine, right? But for somebody that's literally did entire streams calling out the negativity of a certain person, for them to suddenly act like none of that happened and they were just wrong, they misunderstood them, and now they're great people, it's weird to me. It's even weirder when an entire chat box goes along with it. Like, welcome. Thank you for joining. Talk to Chris about it. It was BHB that originally started that rumor. For me, Betty said it after. Appreciate being on that panel. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. Yeah, Brit P. You'll come bodyguard. Thank you, Pamela. How did he get nothing though, Linz? What are you talking about? You haven't heard tons of people call him out? Like that's you're saying he got nothing. Literally, I argued with him on panel about it. It was a whole big thing. Like I don't know what you mean that he got nothing. I just don't like being accused. I get it, smarty me, but I don't like being accused of shit I'm not involved in. Remember hearing her say, well, I heard it after, and that's when I was like, oh, this is weird. I saw your comment about it. Gino, you see that last night BJ said she's not calling out Moon for what Moon said about your kids yesterday, but people out here really expect you to call out truth for what he said about BJ. Right, I agree. And no disrespect, but I'm not truth. He's not my mod. I'm not his mod. Moon is Brittany's mod. Moon is the woman that Brittany and her community bought not just a scooter, but a phone so that she could do the dirty work that Brittany tries to act like she's not involved in. Okay. We all know what's going on there. Whoopsie, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I mean, if you're speaking directly about me, Linz, like that comment just said, I don't know. That's the new report. The report I sent you first is a new amendment report. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I had no idea about. This is where I'm asking, are people saying this is me? Am I to read this? This is where she's claiming that. All right. I spoke with Skull, who claimed she received a live stream link from an online friend. This is where I think people are thinking it's me, right? That's what I thought was going on because I had no idea. I had no idea it was an old thing of a streamer named Queen Bee. Wait, let me wait for you, Queen. Am I supposed to read this? It is hypocrisy. It's across the board, though, missing persons, and that's nothing new. There's always going to be hypocrisy here. Right. Well, that's why I was like, wait, is that supposed to be me? All right. So in this, it's saying that she was going to expose her son's name to a live stream. Here. Yeah, casual. I wish you would right, but that's about the old one, Kay Binkley. That's about the report where she claims that Queen tried recruiting me to play the video. And that was confronted several times already. That's why I don't understand why that's coming back up. This could be anybody. This isn't me. And that's why I was saying to Julie, will you go the fuck out there and tell these people I'm not involved in it? Let me send this. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't even see her in here. That's what I mean, an online friend. It doesn't, I thought it said online creator friend. I'm like, okay, well, if she's saying that and dropping my name and other things, of course, people are going to think it's me. But now I'm hearing that's not what it was. So I, again, don't know what it is. Like, it sucks because there are people that I do talk to that I thought knew me a little bit better than to think that I'm involved in anything like this. Anything like it. That I'm not in discourse, I'm not in private communications doing all types of crazy shit. Like, I'm just not. And I know it sounds better to say I am, right? It sounds better to act like I'm this big bad wolf that people always try to paint me as. Right, Rhonda, but that was about a legend that Queen tried to recruit me to play the video, and that was addressed. So what's the latest thing? We're going a month back now. What's the latest thing? I addressed that several times. I have not, straight talker. I don't know. I agree, Lori girl. Well, how about the fact that her mod used that word at all? But then again, Brittany got demonetized from it. What I heard it, Kay Binkley. I acknowledged that. I thought it was something different. I don't know. Okay. They don't connect. This latest report doesn't connect to that. How does it? The latest report says an online friend. That could be a moderator, it could be a sub. I mean, the best way I can prove it is by saying what I wrote back, which is defending Queen, that I've never seen her ever attack anybody's kids, that she's not involved in criminal activity or any other fuck shit, that I support your right to feel safe. And I support when you did this, but I do not support when you're throwing random people's names into criminal accusations. I do too, for Rioso. I do too. Because I don't have TikTok on my computer, Kate Binkley. Why don't you send it to me? Why don't you do that? Send it to me. You haven't reviewed it enough? Let's make this a 10-hour live stream. We'll just review it all, Kate Binkley. Review it all. It was already addressed. It's 2 months fucking old. We addressed it here. You want me to link you to the stream where we addressed it several times? Right, they're acting like I can control Julie. Again, is she such a liar that nobody should believe her ever, or is she telling the truth now? Holy shit, I'm going to lose my mind.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's two different situations and they're getting mixed up. I think that this latest report, I think mentions an online friend and possibly a creator. And then I think
No,
what's
it
being
doesn't say
said,
creator. It doesn't say creator, Megan. I'm reading it right here. That's where I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because it doesn't even say creator. All it
okay,
says
so
is
online friend.
it says claimed her online friend sent her a Snapchat chat from Queen Bee's live stream link showing Skolnick's amended police report. Skolnick was advised by her friend that Queen Bee was going to expose Skolnick's son's name to the live stream because of the ongoing civil court proceedings. Now, I heard by a clip of Hartley's that she was claiming that Queen was attacking her kids. And I asked Queen, what the fuck is this about? Queen didn't even know she had twins.
So there's a video, there's a TikTok video of Julie laying down in her bed.
Okay.
And this is the video that they're stating she mentions you in. Is this specific TikTok video?
And what in what context? When was that? And how, where, like, what was she saying in this video?
That I don't know all the details of. I'm not going to lie to you because I don't watch it all. But I've heard other people keep mentioning this is the video that she keeps mentioning you in.
Okay.
So, but I haven't heard the whole thing, and I don't want to. That's the video.
Yeah. It was UK. I thought that was weird. You didn't say I used to be your favorite or anything like that. You said you couldn't stand my voice. That's actually what you said. You didn't say anything about used to be my favorite, anything like that. I'm sorry. I don't know if you would be angry in my position. I'm sorry that I'm often angry, but yeah, it's pretty infuriating.
So Queen says basically that you were the secret friend in her report.
Right, but that's the one I responded to. That's where she claims that Queen tried to recruit me to play the video.
Yeah, I think that they are alluding that you're this online friend.
I'm not the online friend. I'm not.
I know that. I know
you know that. I'm saying that for the people. Like, I'm not. Because what she said, online creator, another creator. She said online friend. That could be anybody or anything.
It could be anybody.
I don't see everything, Kate Binkley. Why do you think? Do you see everything? Do you? Do you guys see everything? Is everybody online all day, 24/7, watching and seeing everything? I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I'm still a single mom trying to get a kid through college while trying to get my son through his fucking middle school years, which are quite difficult. Okay? But, you know, I'm sorry that I don't see fucking everything. I'm sorry that I don't dedicate my entire time to YouTube and YouTube drama, especially when the drama has impacted my life so fucking heavily. I'm sorry that my time's tied up in other places and I'm not seeing it all. No, but I saw the comment, Kate Binkley. I'm sorry if you made two separate ones. My apology. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Once set the record straight, what Truth talked to Chris about privately, only ever heard it from BHB own mouth a year prior. That's where it originated. People were sickened by it. Okay, that's for you. For me, that's not my experience with it, but thank you. Lee Michelle, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I'm gonna play Hartley's video. You all tell me if this is the one. Don't even
keep trying to.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I wish people would like leave nonsense out of it right now. Like this is about Julie.
Yeah.
But nobody's even saying anything about nonsense and the friendship and all of that. Like this is about what Julie's doing and saying and trying to understand what the fuck is going on.
All right. I think it's this one, right? Hold on. I haven't there's like 4 other Julie ones that I haven't even seen. All right, this one's something about autism, so I'm going to comment sections. I'll find it. This one. Julie makes second police report. Nope. Oh my God. Another creator in this one. Yeah. This, oh, hell no, Julie. She did not text me the dang video. She texted me about her playing it as she was playing it. She wasn't asking me to play it. Wow. Commented on there. Comment got 150 likes on it, right? Then I do a live stream. I acknowledge it then. It comes up again. I then make this banner and I acknowledged it again. I'll play this video for you all to hear, and you'll hear Julie say, we had a phone call, and then she plays a clip where in the clip, I literally said publicly what Julie's claiming I said on a phone call. It didn't happen like that. Why would Queen, first of all, Queen never sent me the video. Let's be very clear about that. People commented on my community post. I played it like 3 days later, if something like that. Then I turn around and I'm live. I'm ending my stream. And I don't know how it went. I think I texted Queen or something or whatever. And she tells me she's playing it. Why would Queen ask me to play a video she's literally playing? Isn't that goofy? Wouldn't that like ruin? Like why? You know what I mean? Like why? That's like me saying, hey, here's a video I'm playing. Will you play it right now too while we're live at the same time? That's silly. That's stupid. It never happens. So I confronted
that so many times.
Right. I've addressed this so many times. So I confronted Julie and I said, Queen never tried to get me to play that video. Like, what the fuck is going? And never heard anything back. And I never spoke to her again after that until this. No, this has nothing to do with Queen. It has nothing to do with anybody other than Julie. I don't know if she's using people's names to offer credibility to herself. And again, I was told when it first came out about somebody trying to recruit people, she told me the officer misunderstood her and she was going to amend the report because that's not what she said. So imagine my surprise when the amendment is literally doubling down on that, but now it's throwing my name in it. I was baffled by it, but I addressed all of this. Anyway, here's the video. So Kay Binkley thinks I'm keeping it from you all, even though I advertise Hartley all the time and we already went over it. Do you mind if we play it really quick, Megan?
No, go ahead. And Layla, I was there.
What?
Nothing. She was talking about how this came from QBs when we were all there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I was in that chat. I know what happened.
Megan was there too. and again, never mind. They don't believe what I say anyway. Let me play the video.
It was a hard day for me. I took down my channel on YouTube over a month ago because I've been dealing with a court case having to do with creators who were making threats and harassment against me. And it's still going on. It's a wild story, but other creators on YouTube came after me because, in my opinion, the creator who is in court right now with me, the state of New Jersey, picked up the charges, is a cash cow with other creators reviewing this person and her partner. It's a long story.
This is the video, right? Just so we have it. Can you guys hear it?
I hear it, but are you showing it? Yeah.
I just realized it's not. I'm sorry. It's been a hell of a fucking day. Gary, okay. A mole walks into a bar. Barman says, opticians is next door, mate. I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. These people are funny, man. All right.
But one of the people who makes money on talking about this person for the last year at least is a creator who goes by the name of Queen. And there was a meeting with the prosecutor before a previous court hearing, and prosecutor meetings are never open to the public. Even hearings that are in a courtroom are not allowed to be recorded or audio recorded, video recorded, or photographed unless there's the express written permission by the judge or court official. And
let me pause this really quick because somebody wrote this in the chat and I'm honest to God asking. Somebody said, why don't you call Julie's police and tell them she's lying? Well, I feel like on one hand, if I did that, a bunch of people would say, you're going real life, right? On the other hand, I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, it's not something she can use in her thing against Brittany. Like, I don't understand.
Why is it your responsibility?
Right. And not only that, but again, I spend my summers in New Jersey. Like, I do not want to be caught up in the fuck shit that is all of this. When I have upcoming court hearings, active litigation already going on, people may be tired of hearing it. Guess what? I'm tired of dealing with it. The last thing I'm going to do is sign up for a third.
Oh, no, Layla. No, I didn't say that.
And I respectfully disagree with, but that's all right. Shauna, thank you for being a member for 17 months.
That's crazy. Stop calling people's police departments, for fuck's sake. What the hell? Jesus.
I felt like calling would be dumb. I just don't understand. Like, and right. So this is my other question, because Casual Art sent it on the super chat in Queens, and she said, we don't want you to call out Julie. We're trying to protect you from Julie. But how are you trying to protect me from Julie by believe in Julie that I'm involved in this shit, and or by what, like, how's any of this gonna, like she said, we're trying to stop Julie. How's any of this trying to stop Julie? Because Queen responded to the fact that she was falsely claimed or accused of recruiting and being involved in that video being made or whatever. And look what Julie's doing now. She's making fucking criminal accusations against Queen, right? Accusing her of harassment and other type of shit. What do you think would happen if I did the same thing?
When Queen hasn't done anything to her, and then she's accusing her of stuff. Imagine if you were to jump in and get involved and call the police department saying she's lying. Like, what do you think she'd do to you?
Right. And again, I spend my summers in New Jersey. Like, I'm not looking to do this. I agree, Barbecue. I absolutely agree.
Well, I have a genuine question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to start anything, but if this was about protecting you and looking out for you,
Mm-hmm.
then why so much anger, and why not go privately and say, look, I need you to understand, like, and have a conversation about it instead of making everything public and getting super angry about it?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And again, if the only way to stop Julie from doing what she's doing is to ice Julie out. You don't stop somebody like this by highlighting somebody like this and giving them a reason to then accuse you of things. Right? Like, I don't get it. And I don't necessarily agree that that's that person's intent, because they were claiming that I deleted a comment on my post, and I'll read, because they claim I deleted the comment. I'll read you what they claim the comment was.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
The comment stated something like, if let me pull it up to make sure I can verbatim it. I don't want to mess this up, because again, I was accused of deleting it, which I absolutely did not. I didn't even, whatever.
None of us did. We have no idea what that was about.
To be fair, YouTube's been glitching. Put a 1 in the chat if YouTube glitched for you, where it'll say like there's 12 comments, but then you go and you can't see any. Like, it's been glitchy. So anyway, this is the comment they claimed. If Toasty was still on YouTube covering Julie, would it be an issue? And they claim that it was deleted because not going along gets you that. They're still saying Nonsense is trying to put Granny in Julie's shit. And it's like, well, who's they, right? Who's they that are saying that? No, that comment was not deleted. And where do you even see the comparison? If Burnt Toast was covering Julie, would it be an issue? When was it an issue that anybody was covering Julie? I'm one of the first fuckers that called out Julie. What do you mean?
That's what I don't understand. It's never been the issue of Julie being called out.
Never.
That was never the issue. That's what people keep misunderstanding and keep trying to throw out there. But it wasn't the issue. Nonsense has said this too, that it's about her calling out Julie, and that was never the damn issue.
No, it was never the issue. If that was the issue, it would have been a big blowout fight in the beginning. That was never the issue. None of that was ever an issue.
That's why I kept saying there's a big misunderstanding going on. And instead of talking about it and working it out, that's not what happened.
Well, I tried. I did try. So I don't know. I heard that it's being stated that I lied on her name. And I'm like, well, where? What lie did I tell in her name? Because I intentionally have not spoken on her. I didn't want any of this to happen. I didn't want to have a fallout with another quote unquote friend. I hear people saying, oh, Clue controls who Granny's friends with. That's not true. That's absolutely not fucking true. I just don't understand it. Like, I didn't do this. I had no idea that they were like built up resentments and whatever. I don't even fucking know what is going on.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, I'm gonna jump down and let you do this. I gotta go call a client.
Well, how do
So-
you know they don't talk, Misfit? How do you know that? Thank you, Megan, for coming up. I'm going to finish playing this video since I'm being
Yeah.
accused of hiding it, although I commented on it and played it already.
Bye.
But yeah, thank you. Bye. Well, because for some people, they do snowflakes, and that's the unfortunate part. Some people, they do. Soft beaches, hormones, opportunists, and clicks and views. That's the problem. Some need to move on. Oh, I feel you, girl. Granny, hang in there. Proud Melon. Thank you, Furioso. Thank you very much. Why can't people just wait until the hearing on Wednesday, see what is actually presented? Well, I don't think this has anything to do with that hearing, right? Like this doesn't intertwine with that. This is a whole separate issue that she's trying to drag Queen into. Oh, okay. Well, why isn't it trusted that I don't talk to Julie, Misfit? Because over a month ago, she said we were on the phone. That phone call had nothing. There was a phone call. She absolutely did call me. John Levi, that's the dumbest thing. What do you what do you think is going to be uncovered? I'm the one who told nonsense everything I knew from Julie because it wasn't me first nonsense on behalf of Julie. It was never like that. It was never like that. She knew. Oh, you're just one of those. Okay. Well, that's not true. She didn't catch me in a lie about when I spoke to Julie. That's not true at all. I've done absolutely nothing to do with fuck shit in the background. Absolutely nothing. But for whatever reason, Nonsense and Earth have conspiracies against me on my kid's life. I do not do fuck shit. Oh, I hate all of this because everybody at one point, you know. I couldn't even tell you. I have to look. I honestly don't even know the last time I spoke to Julie, but I know what it was in regards to. And it was in regards to the RO hearing. That's how long ago it was. It was nothing to do with this video or anything like that.
Wasn't.
And everybody knows that Julie, I said that from the very start, that she called me to tell me that she got the temporary RO. And it was the first time I spoke to her in a long time. And I was quite shocked and blah, blah, blah. Like I literally said all of that. That doesn't mean I'm like, oh yeah, go after this person or here's this or here's that. Why would I? I didn't even support what she was doing to Brittany and Craig. Why would I support her doing it to people I like?
You definitely can't record a prosecutor meeting. But this creator named Queen, she played the video of that prosecutor meeting, not once, not twice. She also replayed a post that doxed out Spencer's twin, who you've been following me on TikTok here for 3 years. You know, I don't say his name and stuff. So to hurt me, she used Spencer's twin, who by the state of New Jersey is considered a vulnerable adult. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is
this is the video I seen, and I asked Queen about it. So what the fuck? She's now accused you of going after the kids? What is going on? Oh, of course. Smoke show. Of course.
Investigation launched by the prosecutor, the court administrator, because of that illegal recording of the prosecutor meeting that was then uploaded to YouTube by a anonymous channel and emailed to 2 creators. One of them being this woman who goes by the name of Queen, secretly recording a meeting like that, uploading it to the internet. It's all part.
Here she accuses Queen of secretly recording a meeting and uploading it.
Part of a crime in New Jersey that has to do with wiretapping, a felony.
Right,
So
like she doesn't know her.
Cooperated with that investigation. I gave them all the information having to do with how it got to the internet. Lots of creators played it, but the first creator who uploaded it was somebody called Mr. Docket, and that Mr. Docket emailed it to 2 creators. One who goes,
Jolie just mad, hate on people she wish she was. Jealousy is an MFer. I don't know. I like I said, I supported Jolie with the threats because I've heard the threats. I've been on the receiving end of Craig's threats. I know Craig made threats. That's the only thing I'd put my 100% backing into. I made it very clear when we first heard about all of this that I wasn't into what she was doing, that I didn't necessarily agree with it. Even though I despise them, I didn't necessarily agree with it. But I wasn't going to turn a blind eye and offer excuses that they weren't threats, or, oh, but Craig doesn't leave the house, or, I wasn't going to offer any of that because I disagree. All of this other shit, I honestly am just as baffled as everybody else. Even if you talk to Julie, doesn't mean you support everything she does, right? If that's the case, the nonsense being in Jay's chat means she supports all she does. Does anybody support anything anybody 100% does? That's what I'm saying, T-Tiny. Julie lied. I called her out. What else do people expect? I had no idea this was based on this old video. Like, I had no idea. I thought she was saying, like, new stuff or something. Thank you, Chloe. I don't know. I just honestly, I hate all of this, to be honest. I truly fucking hate it. Like, none of this brings me joy. This is why I stayed away from all of it, because I felt like it already caused enough damage, right? Like, fuck it. Let them do what they're doing. Let them, whatever. Nobody's going to change it. Nobody has any control over it. Is it worth people that were friendly or friends or any of that, the community divide that is caused? No, absolutely not. And when I found out that nonsense thought that I was only covering it to have a go at her or to debunk what she was saying, I said, you know what? I'm not going to cover it at all because I don't want her to feel that way. I'm not out here to fucking hurt her or anybody else.
By the name of Nonsense, one who goes by the name of Queen. And I was told by a creator who did not play the video then, when she was messaged by Queen via text about the video the same day that the prosecutor meeting went on. And I didn't talk to that creator to talk to her about what I was telling the police who were currently investigating this, because I shouldn't have to. And I didn't get the police reports. I talked to the police for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They come out with a paragraph as a report in their own words, and they get things wrong, but they didn't get it wrong about Queen texting another creator. The only thing they got wrong was they thought it was another creator from a different platform, not YouTube. No. It was a creator from YouTube.
See, when Julie spoke to me about this, she told me the police misunderstood her and that she wasn't trying to say that she was trying to recruit her. That's what this report that I have right here does not say a friend of Queen Bee's. Let me look over these reports again, because this one that I have says Skolnick claimed her online friend sent her a Snapchat from Queen Bee's live stream. Her online friend. Skolnick continues to say she did not listen to the live at the time, but her friend told her what was said and sent snapshots of the stream. Skolnick also request. Is this the latest one? You let me know, because it does not say Queen's friend. And I'm not putting them on the screen, so I'm not going to have this all reported. So where does it say that? Right. Which sucks, because you would think somebody that was your friend would know that you wouldn't do that. And like, you answer me this. I know that there are people, respectfully, like you allegedly, that are fully in all of this. You think I would be fucking involved with it knowing it's going to come out? Like, you don't think that I would have the common sense to know that if I was involved in this, I don't get it. I agree, Salty GG. I'm just over all of it. That's the one I'm playing, Kay Binkley, the one I addressed months ago or weeks ago. I'm sorry. Time flies on here. I don't even know. Sorry, 5/22. This one doesn't have a date on it. Hold on. Prior report she had made food stage. She explained that these are their last names. $522. Claims she received a live stream link from an online friend of a streamer named Queen Bee. That is the way it's worded. That is not saying it's a friend of Queen Bee's. It's the way it's worded. Listen to it. I spoke with Skolnick, who claims she received a live stream link from an online friend of a streamer named Queen Bee. She received a live stream link from an online friend, comma, of Queen Bees. So that's where you guys make it that is me? Listen to the way this is worded again. I spoke with Skolnick, and I'll read it the way I spoke with Skolnick, who claimed she received a live stream link from an online friend of a streamer named Queen Bee. Like, the link was of a streamer named Queen Bee, not a friend of Queen Bee's. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ, Kay Binkley. We get it, honey. We get it. That's the one I'm playing right now, Tuts. We get it. Please, we get it. Because they didn't put a comma in between that. Right. Like, right. Julie's friend sent her the link of Queen Bees. It's the way, but you know what? It's probably the way people wanted to read it, right? So let's just say it's fucking Granny.
The creator told me about it on the phone. And she also talked about it, although not in as great a detail.
Now listen to what I talked about and tell me why I would tell Julie something differently on the phone, but yet the clip says exactly what the fuck I said it was, which was that Queen texted me that she was playing it. Not, oh, can you play this?
As she sent me on the phone. Her name on YouTube is Granny. On the 3rd of April, so 2 days after Queen, 2 days after the prosecutor meeting that was legally recorded and played by Queen and then other creators. Granny did a live stream April 3rd, and she talked about briefly, quickly, you might not have even caught it, about just what I put in that police report about being texted by Queen about the illegal video that she was
being texted by Queen. Right, that she was playing the video, and here it comes, my actual words on a live stream. But now we believe Julie, who apparently lied on all of your names, but tells the truth when it comes to me? Isn't that fucking convenient? That is so fucking convenient. So please let me just go ahead and say that everything Julie's ever said about any of you must be truthful.
Play. Here's the screenshot.
Here's my clip.
Here's the recording from Granny's live stream, April 3rd, talking about how Queen sent it to her by text. This is the AI summary from the video that Granny played, where she mentioned what she said to me on the phone. It says at 2 hours and 31 minutes, Granny notes that Queen reached out to her via text to inform her that she was planning to play the leaked audio on her own stream. This is a screenshot.
Hear what Julie just said, and then hear what I say, okay? That's crazy.
Of what Granny said on her stream about Queen texting her about the prosecutor video. And now I'm going to play a clip of that video from April 3rd.
I did not know that nonsense was sent this.
So what? What does that mean? And then at the end, the huff, what? What did you think? You were going to send it to your people, that were going to send it to people on the dark side? You were going to try to get us in trouble, but you didn't realize that nonsense would be one of those people. And now you regret it because, like, what? So what? Exactly, Meg. And now she's worried that she, maybe that her.
But allegedly, like, so because the cop didn't put a comma there, you automatically assume it's me. Accuse me of trying to have people arrested for criminal harassment in a drama community, something I've always stood against, something I'm the fucking victim of, quite frankly. It's wild to me. It's just wild.
Plan failed. Nonsense wasn't meant to be on the list because I didn't get it. I can assure you all, I didn't get a fucking email. I found out because
Crazy.
Queen texted me to tell me she was playing it. I had no idea. Exactly.
Queen texted me to tell me she was playing it. What part of it does it say Queen texted me the video to get me to play it? That's what the whole report is. Allegedly, she's accusing her of criminal activities, hon. It's civil harassment. I'm sorry, that's civil. It's criminal harassment. She's accusing Queen of crimes. Listen to what I say.
Now, I found out because Queen texted me to tell me she was playing it. I had no idea. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Peachy. It's almost like she's shocked because it wasn't meant to get to her.
Sorry to bore.
In this video, Yinzy, yes, this video from like weeks ago, Julie accuses me of being involved and claiming that Queen tried to recruit me to play the video that Queen was literally playing, which makes no sense, okay? This latest one isn't my name at all. It's other people speculating because the fucking officer didn't comment after a word. No, that's crazy. And people are saying I didn't address it. I'm pretty sure I commented. Oh, hell no, Julie. She did not text me the dang video. She texted me about her playing it as she was playing it. She wasn't asking me to play it. Wow. There's my one comment right there on the video as it happened. How many weeks ago does that say? 2 weeks ago. Then I went live and addressed it. No, I'm not even going to acknowledge. Didn't you block me in your chat? I'm not even going to acknowledge that. I'm mad that people are accusing me of being involved in Julie's fuck shit to try to have people that I like be arrested. That's a wild fucking accusation. Of course I'm mad about it. How am I not addressing this when it was weeks ago and I did address it? What more was I supposed to do? I thought something new fucking happened. I mean, I don't know. Thank you. At least some of you get it. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm sorry. I just don't know what else to say about it. On one hand, people are saying Julie's dangerous, right? One's in the chat. Have you heard people say Julie's dangerous? I thought I addressed it. All right. So people say Julie's dangerous, right? And why is she dangerous? Because she'll go and take out in New Jersey. You can go and take out a private citizen's complaint and accuse people of crimes. And we all know when it comes to YouTube drama, if you package it up real pretty, you can absolutely make it appear, right? I mean, some of it probably could fall under harassment and everything in between. It's a drama community. That's when you sign up for it. No, I was definitely accused of colluding with her, Ronnie. But thank you for the super chat. So we get that, right? We get that she'll do that. I am literally in the state next to Julie. I literally spend my time in New Jersey. I don't want to be the next one, as people have speculated that they're trying to stop me from being, right? That's what people have claimed. Right, and Yanka. And then Granny was mad about it weeks ago. Is she supposed to stay mad so everyone call her angry all the time? Like, you just can't win. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. Now, it's one thing, like I said, it's one thing when you're following all this and you're looking and all, like, yeah, you're going to be more aware than others. But when you literally say that it said a friend of Queen Bee's, it doesn't say that. And how come in the other one, when it says literally her friend sent her, why do you assume this time is not the same friend? And who is the friend that sent her this shit? How about you go ahead and you come forward and admit that it was you? Exactly, Face of America. I agree, DBG too. They would certainly love to see us all fighting and everything. I appreciate your apology. I mean, allegedly speculating. If you're already in 2 different states in lawsuits, you want to walk yourself into a third? On one hand, you guys can't say Julie's dangerous and she's reckless and she'll do this and she'll do that, and then turn around and be like, well, why aren't you more involved? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I was angry when it happened. I thought this was a whole new fucking thing. I'm like even more confused now than I was before, because this is fucking old. Or because the officer, I'm the only friend that Queen has. Queen doesn't have any other friends. I'm the only person on the internet that has spoken with Julie. None of you have ever spoken with Julie. None of you have ever been in a Discord with her. You never had her phone. Nothing. Nothing. It all has to be Granny. I'll tell you it's exactly what I said, because I don't know. I'm honestly hurt that some of you would even think that, but that's all right. The internet never fails to amaze me. Here was my comment. Who's saying it's okay? I had no idea anything like this, any of this was even happening. So I started being accused of being the one to tell you based on whatever it is you said to implicate me in it. Again, there's no reason you can't go out and correct what you said. It would not impact your hearing whatsoever. If the prosecutor's looking into the recording, then they're handling it. Saying shit on social media to involve others who have nothing to do with it won't change that. I don't believe QB was behind it. She was live and changed the title and thumbnail after being notified the video. If I'm wrong, then we'll find out. But I know I'm not wrong, that I'm not the one who told you anything in regards to whatever it is you placed in your latest police reports. I've never seen QB go after your children or anyone else's to have been the one to have told you. This is the first I'm hearing any of this, yet now I'm being blamed for it. I have entirely too much going on to be placed in this position. So unfair to me that you put me here. Now you won't fucking clean it up, so I'm going to have to. This is all fucked up. I supported your right to an RO. I supported your right to feel safe. I don't support placing criminal accusations on others and then throwing accusations that others like me are involved. How much clearer could I have done or been? I have told you all from the gate, I don't support what she's doing. Literally have banners going across. We all heard you on panel saying you were avoiding on purpose for your peace. How many more ways did you have to say it? I don't know. Until and unless you're in the position I've been placed in where YouTube drama impacts your real life, you probably won't get it. You probably won't get what it's like when there's weird knocks at the door and this fucking this person, that person. You're having to put your signature and pay this and pay that. You probably wouldn't get it. But I'm sorry that I didn't want so involved. I'm sorry that I didn't come out here and nail Julie to the fucking woods over it. But I certainly spoke against it. Many times. Well, now I'm realizing it's not even because of what. It's not even, it's the way they read the report, I did see chickens crossing the road the other day. And that's the first joke I went to, Cash. My kids weren't amused. So because the way this police officer worded it, and I'll read it again. Julie Skolnick contacted headquarters via a taped telephone line to document possible cyber harassment. Spoke with Skolnick, who claimed she received a live stream link from an online friend, and then it says NF1 or NFI, of a streamer named Queen Bee, NFI. Skolnick claimed her online friend sent a Snapchat from Queen Bee's live stream, but it doesn't say there that QB's friend. Doesn't say Skolnick claims QB's friend sent a Snapchat from Queen Bee's live stream. So because of that sentence, who claims she received a live stream link from an online friend of a streamer named Queen Bee, they thought it meant a friend of Queen Bee's. Oh, thank you. Not formally identified. Nonetheless, I mean, write it out yourselves. Claim her online friend. I mean, received a live stream link from an online friend. So you guys can all, I'm not going to put it on the screen because of obvious reasons, but I'll type it out. NFI of a streamer named, that's crazy that you just assumed that meant it was a friend of Queen's and that it must be Grady. Wow. This is exactly how it's written, but then goes on to say, I'll put the next part. Skolnick, I'll just write Julie, claimed her online friend sent a snapshot. But I don't even know what a snapshot is. screenshot, I suppose, a snapshot from Queen Bee's live stream. I'm just writing it out so you guys can see the way it's written and tell me, would you automatically assume it meant a friend of Queen's? I mean, that's what I said that. I said the same thing. Imagine what the police think. Like, this has gone way too far. Oh my God. Here's the statement. You do know that when you make police report, they let you read what they wrote and have you sign it. So Julie signed off what the police write when they wrote it. Oh, I don't know, because she said they misunderstood her with the one. I didn't even read the rest of this. Hold on. Threats to leak Skolnick's son's name on a live stream, and Queen Bee was illegally shown the police report online. To be noted, Skolnick wished to keep her son anonymous due to him being a protected person. Skolnick continued to say she did not listen to the live stream at this time. Her first mistake. Brittany does the same shit. But her friend told her what was said and sent snapshots of the stream. Isn't that like a through an app? Like, isn't that like an Apple or something? Snapshots? Well, respectfully, why didn't you look into it allegedly? It's not formally identified. I didn't know it either. But I also know that I can read this sentence and realize that an online friend sent her the link of a streamer named Queen Bee. I would not assume that meant a friend of Queen Bee's. Wait. I see your comment about Proud Fur Mom, but I don't see Proud Fur Mom's comment. Let me make it clear. I appreciate that when these things are being spoken about, allegedly will own if she felt she was wrong in something. But I am also, quite frankly, the word would be insulted that you would just assume that I would do this to Queen, somebody I'm friendly with, that I'm doing this shit along with Julie to accuse people of criminal activities and harassment, all of that, when I know damn well that I've never seen. And when I said that to Julie, I was sent back, oh, she circled a name or something. I don't know. But I mean, I guess I appreciate that you... I want to know how many people would read it that way, though. One's in the chat, you would read it as if Julie's friend sent her a link of Queen's live stream. Or two, if you read it as if a friend of Queen's sent the link to Julie. I'm like genuinely curious how people would read this. And don't just, be honest. Don't lead one way or the other. Just be honest with how you would read it. It's not wrong. I mean, it is wrong the second way, but it's not wrong to initially read it that way. Heck yes. This was done purposely to cause this. Yeah, well, they succeed, Mrs. Fletcher. Well, that's what I said, new account. We don't even speak. We spoke in private one time years ago. Who's attacking her, Proud Fur Mom? I haven't seen anybody attack her. Julie's online friend, right? What comments, Jesnet? She's welcome to click a link if she'd like to come up. I know she's usually a little busy. Right, I know you write it as a friend of QB sent Julie those screenshots, and that friend must have been me, but you also felt like you were attacked by me, which I'm curious about. Oh, did you know B talked badly about you? Just seen a lot of people in here who heard it that can vouch for me. Oh, thank Granny's M. You weren't attacked for it. We were on a whole different topic. And you're like, did you see what Julie did? And I had already addressed it. That's the only, and I was very kind to you about it. Just said, yeah, maybe I probably got a little aggressive after like the third comment, but at that point, I could already see what's happened, and I could already see this like us first then, because it was being said that those who are going at Julie are being attacked. And I'm like, well, where? Because I didn't see it anywhere. Right? Why would Queen's friend send Julie an SS to implicate her in a crime? That's wild. My opinion, if I look Green, she kept talking about how come Green's not speaking up. None. I did speak up though. I did. I spoke up when it came out. I literally went up on the panel. A lot of you were in the chat. The last thing I want is subs arguing over this either. Right, and I'm not. Sips. I'm not worried. I don't worry about how I'm going to respond. Body chatting to Maz. I was wrong. Look at Hartley's and email you. I took the advice, so thank you. I didn't get an email from you though. The way it was written in Queens was like I berated you or something, whatever the word was that you said. And I think because of that experience in my chat and how you felt, that it was easier for you to assume that said a friend of Queen's, and then be like, oh, ding, 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 Granny, we got her. That's what I honestly think. And you're saying somebody told you to email you. Well, to email me. Well, I did speak on it. I literally said, allegedly, are you still here? Here's your answer. And I responded to you. I just didn't stop the main topic to bring that up. Because again, it already caused so much havoc in this community. I had no idea the nonsense felt every time I responded to it, that I was responding to her, trying to, have a go at her. So I thought I just won't fucking speak on it anymore. I didn't know that would make it like, and I did speak on Julie involving me in that police report. I did speak on that. I haven't paid attention to anything since then. Julie is an Arthur, misplaced comma. Yeah, allegedly you left and announced your departure just as Granny was getting to answer your already addressed question. That is true. Do you really think I need whatever Julie's doing in New Jersey to win in PA, though, allegedly? Like, I already won. You think I need Julie to do something to, like, further the wins that I'm already having? All I said is, yeah, we'll show a pattern with Brittany and Craig. Again, as somebody who's already been threatened by Craig, not just my channel, but my life several times. Yeah, I feel like the guy's a piece of shit. Right, Lydia? Oh, man, it just sucks. All right, well, I appreciate you speaking out and acknowledging the conversation, though. No, I don't need Julie for anything. All I said is it shows a pattern. If you supported her, and I say, no, I said it shows a pattern, allegedly. That's what I said. I said it shows a pattern. I said Julie went in shows a pattern, especially when Brittany's own co-plaintiffs have openly said that Brittany is the aggressor with me and keeps poking, despite many, including her attorney, Dog the Bounty Hunter, co-plaintiffs telling her not to speak on me. And she couldn't resist. That she's the aggressor. She does it all for money. So, yeah. Whatever. All right. So, me saying that, yeah, because people were saying it has nothing to do with PA. It has nothing to do with PA. And I said, no, it doesn't. I mean, at most, it could show a pattern. It could help by showing a pattern. That means I support it. But the million of times that I literally said that I don't even support what she's doing didn't matter. That one time that I said, yeah, it could show a pattern mattered more. That's wild. The banner across the screen, the many times. I mean, I just am. I think that is the case. The Wanderers. That's crazy. I'm sorry that I'm not going balls to the walls against Julie. I don't know. Oh, that's what it is, John Levi. You know, I want to villainize her so much that I'm going to accuse her of helping set up another creator for more criminal charges. That's how bad we want to villainize her. That we're going to take the next. I mean, that's crazy. Didn't even know she was one of the people put it out there until she just said it in this chat. But yes, we want to villainize her. Oh, well, are you involved in fuck shit, allegedly? Or is there some fuck shit going on that maybe you're involved in and so you're projecting it onto me? I don't know. I mean, I hear this idea that like you guys are being attacked across the internet. So is there like some type of behind the scenes like camaraderie? I don't know. That maybe there's something going on. I don't know. Seriously feels like people take a pee of a conversation. Bowling ball. I agree. It caused enough damage. I don't know. Why don't the courts look for original sender instead of accusing everybody online? That sounds very fraudulent to me. I agree. And that's what I said. If the courts are looking into it, then they're going to find out who the fuck did it. Putting accusations on people out here is not going to change that. I think people feel the same when it comes to your lawsuit. I don't think that anybody can support a suit as much as a person actually in it. And nobody should be expected to throw themselves in. Let me see what's coming up. Paul Volton over mouse turds. Yeah, I just think if you have to constantly admit fault, that maybe it's time to slow down. Yeah, well, that's true, that girl. And I never asked anybody to involve themselves in it, ever. Never. I never asked anybody ever to cover the RICO suit, ever. Never. I thought so too, Baylance. Maybe they didn't hear it. They didn't listen to it. I don't know. I want to know why Julie's truthful in this report, but the other, she's a liar. Maybe was she truthful about everybody, or just when it comes to maybe Granny being involved? Don't you all think Granny? No, they don't care. They don't care, Summer Girl. And I don't expect people to care. People wake up and see what the other side is doing. Granny, I'm with you. People saw me agreeing that Craig is a threatening piece of shit as co-signing Julie. Despite me literally saying throughout every stream that's not the case. They saw it that way. And I get why. I mean, that's fine. I get why. I literally get why, but I think it's crazy. I do find it crazy, that girl, though, that people that say they're against those type of things can still somehow support Brittany or offer any type of grace to Brittany. Especially when they claim to be against these type of things. I don't know. That was a good point. I heard John QB say that and had to think about it, that she lies on other reports. Oh. No, Demon Chihuahua, because in this case, she didn't throw me in this. The thing she threw me in was weeks ago when I literally clarified it then, made the comment, made a stream, brought it up in another stream. That was all addressed. We're weeks later, and this is all because of the way the police officer wrote this report. Because the police officer wrote it as this. The sentence is right here. And that was assumed to mean a friend of Queen's, which would make, such logical fucking sense. I don't get it. You were wrong. There are no chats on Kick solely attacking. Wait, what was that? My chat's not attacking you. I mean, they may be a little upset with you right now, sure, but they're not attacking you. You weren't attacked that day in chat either. Maybe had one person get a little aggressive. Yeah, see, I think actual statements about the baby go way too far too, but I'm not doing that. For you and your son, have a celebratory ice cream later. Thank you. He's swimming right now. On a side note, it feels like we are at a point of damned if we do, damned if we don't. I often feel that way, Wendy. I often feel like I'm put in positions of like, you have to make the choice. You have to do something, but others get to stay neutral or not get involved, or, somebody saying like, well, Granny didn't call out truth. Well, why am I expected to? or you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Yeah, I spent a lot of years being Britney's fall guy for a lot of shit, and have paid a lot of fucking money. Again, thanks with the help of a lot of you to be able to afford to continue to speak. So who's coming at her narrative? I don't see anybody attacking her in the chat. Do me a favor. Give me an actual name and what the comment said, please. Because I see that often. I see that so often. So and so was attacked so horribly. And it'll be like one fucking commenter. One I wouldn't even doubt was sent in as an alt that said one nasty thing. The other people simply saying, commenting back to their comments. But it's often taken as they're being attacked. But then it's funny because when others feel like somebody's being attacked in a chat, it's like, oh, no, nobody even said a bad word. You didn't see what you saw. That wasn't said or done. It was actually quite opposite. They were told not to do that. Like, I don't get it. All because the way it was written, Tara Boom. I learned, no disrespect, Angela, if you're watching, but I learned back then to not openly talk in private anymore. Funny, kids are off limits. Yeah, look at some of the blind loyalty in here. Standards, right? So when did I go at the kid mocking media? And what blind support, blind loyalty? Me speaking about Britney's parenting or the lies that she highlights by snowballing them, you know, similar to the lie that she wasn't driving the other day, which again, I had nothing to do with that. But you're talking about my chat. So when you say shit like that, it seems like you're talking about my chatters. I don't know. I think these type of comments could be cleaned up if people put names on things. Right, Kelsey. Because I mean, it is my chat, so it seemed like you're speaking about my chatters, and I literally hate when my chatters are attacked for shit that's not happening. Now that comment just written could be taken as pretty aggressive. How you doing, Crime Brulee? Tell BJ to keep her kids' business offline. I don't know. I'm you know, apparently in 2026 we're using gay slurs against young boys, children, and we're calling young girls that are not part of this YouTube world trying to better their lives and doing actual productive things. We're calling them whores. That was direct statements by, do any of you think that if my moderator literally made statements like that against Britney's kids, called them the F slur, that I wouldn't be the first one to be like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing? You don't, first off, you don't talk about little kids like that. Secondly, why are you even using that word? You know, Britney's response was, if you think I'm going to say anything to stand up for GW. Crazy, right? But everybody get out your pitchforks. Get out your pitchforks when it comes to the kids that Britney literally fucking exploits. The kids that she shields herself from. The kids that she placed all over her legal documents, that she literally placed on the mic to curse out adults. Isn't that wild? It's not a matter of who watches. It's a matter of accepting somebody like that in the community while standing on a pedestal, calling out others as being wrong. That's what it is. It's the selective outrage, because for years now, it felt like other people's kids didn't matter because we don't put our kids all over the internet, because we're not shielding ourselves from criticism using our kids. Right? But the person that does, who kept bringing to you, I don't know what you're talking about, oh my Lanta. I also don't think just because you're covering a different topic, you have to distance yourself from somebody, but that's what I'm saying, Becky G. Like, don't, even if you don't care about me, you don't give a fuck about my kids, because I don't expect anybody to. How about give a fuck about the slur that was used? It's wild. Who's attacking you in chat? I mean, I'm sorry this chat's not too open to you, Melissa. You know what I mean? I am sorry about that. Now, chatters, we are back in elementary school. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yo, did you see, speaking of hogs, did you see the hog and what the hog had to say? They're looking for more attention, right? A lot of these people are, and they want to open up more litigation because they're litigious fucks. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a bunch of people all stirred up so they can get some clicks and views and attention again. I'm never towards a minor child. Never towards a minor child. Never. John Levi, never. I think everybody's opinions matter. I just wish there was more like even across the board thing. I don't know. I see Trump's name with a high power Trump attorney. He said Philadelphia, though. He wasn't really that high power. Look, my own sub cursed me out and said, fuck that. They paid for freedom of speech in this chat. See, I'm not the good dictator you all thought I was, or they would have been like, yes, we will listen. Thank you, Sky. There was one time years ago. Yeah, you're right, Jill. The things Moon says about the guy her son killed and his family are atrocious. Yeah. And I get it. We don't expect anything better from Moon, right? But it's funny to see Britney subs who claim everybody else is demonic and dark and evil, and everybody else deserves to lose their platforms and all of that, go over and support somebody like her. So you want us all to call out everything that happens to poor old little victim Britney. But then you all go and financially support a vile, doxing, threatening piece of shit like that? And we're all supposed to be the dark side? Yeah, well, that's my whole thing, Crispy Treat. Sure, misunderstand it, but to immediately say it's me is wild. No link for Melissa. I was Melissa, you said I was 400 pounds with a mullet. And you want a link? Yeah, Moon has always been a loon. Yeah. I don't even think she deserves McDonald's. Exactly. It's weird because they all seem to be Christian, yet doesn't mean practice witchcraft. Don't give that so a minute of your time. Well, one's in the chat if you're saying no. This is the people's chat. Not one person in here wants her own panel. You guys are a rough crowd. Lord, no link, please. Oh my God, aren't you fighting with somebody right now? I seen that, Moo. I'm sorry, Melissa. I seen that you were fighting with somebody tried to steal your man, didn't they? Oh my God, I saw that today. I've never seen so many ones in the chat in my entire YouTube career. I'm being exaggerated. Please don't let her up. Take over your panel. BS has nothing to do with what we're discussing. Which she's going to come up and say, did you hear what Queen said about me? That's what she's going to say. And no, I didn't hear it. No, I didn't. We listed this ain't 7-Eleven to quench your thirst elsewhere. Well, wait. Somebody tried to steal her man. And she's trying to steal Brittany's man is the word on the street. I don't know. Polish said how much to keep Melissa from getting on panel. Damn, what you do to this chat? The ones are still rolling in. Oh, it's kind of amusing. Lady Buttercup said $500. A-Dad said 1,000 for 5 minutes. Melissa put it 2. Okay, that is funny. The only 2 I seen in the chat. Sucks because you are a good sport, but you're such a fucking bitch. You know that? I know, right, Jennifer? Remember that? Which man? Girl, let me tell you. Hold on. You guys want to hear the not so hot tea? Oh, damn it. I just deleted an email by accident. Okay. Thank you guys for the clip of what I was looking for earlier. Damn, you're going to have this woman on your ass, and she is one of the worst, Melissa. But my understanding is, oh, it's not you. I guess he doesn't want to make the person send him money upset. I think that's the truth here. Oh, they're going at Sinner more than you. Sorry, I was wrong. Miss Mad Dog, thank you for the no link super chat. It's Jen's mess with the 13 months and a 1. I know. I'm not going to let you come up and talk shit about Queen, especially when I'm being accused of trying to set up her for criminal fucking charges. I got 5 to keep her off. There are so many people who get ass hurt and just turn table as soon as they get their feeders hurt. What I don't understand, listen, I get no link. I get like, realize you don't fuck with somebody or you made the wrong choice supporting somebody, whatever. What I don't get is retracting everything you ever knew about somebody else and acting like you just had it all wrong about them. That person didn't fucking change. They're still the same shitty person they always were. Krama watch it with the 1 for 10 months. J for A doesn't deserve a links. Come on your panel. Don't do it. Links are broken today. Jen with the 15 months. I've never seen you guys so anti. Their ones are still coming in. Holy shit. Somebody said Melissa's good peeps. B. Frank sent a full send and said, nah. She sent a skull emoji and said, no. Jack sent a skull emoji, said, no. Thank you, Melissa. Oh, my gosh. That is too funny. Worth every dollar I pay for this membership. FUBJ. Thank you, Mittens. Regina said, no link. Blueberry said another 5. Keep her off. Lori with the 18 months said no. Throw glitter on it says, you do not go here. Bye, girl. Here's 5 for the train to keep her off panel. Everyone help the train. Gizmo said no. Mel's Bells with the 16 months. Thank you. And Kimmy Cash said no link. And Ting said hell to the no, no, no. FUBJ. Please hold your call. It's important to us. Your call will be answered priority sequence. I agree, B-Fam, but I'll tell you what it is. When there's a baby involved, people get emotional, right? Their strings get pulled. We all know that Brittany uses everything as a manipulation tactic. So when you hear things, vile statements being made towards a baby, it makes people feel empathetic, and they may for a minute fucking forget. Thank you, beautiful sunflower. Goody said, no link. Leave it to Bobby said, no link. Go away. They're still dropping ones. Bitch, you got the internet mad. Seawood, thank you. It's just Irish. XXXXX. Melissa paid that person to say she's good peeps. UA said, choo choo. Choo choo. Joining the train for no. Or you guys don't have to send super chats for this. Thank you. I'm all in. Thank you, Island. The Hatter's man is choo choo. 1. Abort. Booberry. Hell no with the rage quit. Thank you. I've never seen the chat so against it, to be honest. I'd be brokenhearted too. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. No link, Colleen says. Krama Watcher with the choo-choo. Seashell says, please, no. We may end up with 1K after all. Oh, my goodness. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. That's much appreciated. We even got cabin keys coming out of the bushes to vote no. Not today. No link, Donna. Melissa chose to sit with Lemon, knowing how vile he is. She gives what she wanted. Wait till you see what he really looks like. Girl, you getting played. Give her a link, but not to this panel. It's funny, well, she did a Queen of the Foyers with Lemon. You don't belong here. Chugga chugga. Hell no, no, no. No link, bitch. Bye, girl. I like 50% of these proceeds. Nah, yeah, maybe. We do not care, Melissa, with the 11 months. Who told you I had a mullet and weighed 400 pounds? Akira, thank you. The green team, the plaintiffs, none of them even agree with their own lawsuit. Yeah, I heard that Brittany said that the other day. And that's that she's sorry for getting involved with the RICO. So that, that sorry suffices, right? That takes back all of the everything. Just makes up for all of it. Thank you, Muscles. Stay strong like you are and keep the train going. Thank you so much. Trying to get to 1K for no link and choo-choo. I must have been the most I've ever seen, to be honest. It's sad that no one can ever agree on anything but this. Demon Chihuahua. A chat unites over no link to her. I'll donate a kidney to prevent a link. Gee, golly. You really want to hear what I have to say, but okay. If that was true, you could send a link. I mean, an email. No link for the thirsty. No link for the lames. You've really upset them. Count me in. Has Moose sent her 25 grand yet? What, me? From her, Pristine? In case someone new came in, don't drop the link. I agree, that girl. Most people, they want to hear the shitstorm. No, this chat's just exhausted of it all. Tell Melissa to go up on BJ's, not here. Lumpy Gravy said, go up on BJ's, not here. I know, Tiger Lady. I know it. She just likes to do real chats. Shauna, no. No, in English and Spanish. Choo-choo. In Granny's famous words, no link for scum biscuits. I get that. I didn't know I got emails from you, to be honest, but you're right. I often do not reply to emails. I try to. I think you, yeah, and great, read that. She don't go here. Just say, F you, BJ, you can kiss my brow ridge. What is a brow ridge? Melissa donated a few 400s and maybe choo-choo. Don't you think your friend would be disappointed if you came up on my panel? Choo-choo, can't do that voice, girl. Bye. No room for you. 111. Bo knows. Thank you, Melissa, for starting this train. Choo-choo. Mel's bells. Who cares, Melissa? Bye, bitch. Go get on BJ's. I agree, just Lori. We have dealt with full capacity of attention seek and hoe bags for today. Please call back on the 12th of never. No. Absolutely no. Did Melissa take off work so she can support Snoozy on a Wednesday? Seriously, thank you guys for the super chats. It is hysterical. See what you did, Moo? Oh, that's right. You were upset that I called you Moo or something. Hey, Golditch, welcome in. Jay Kell sent a full send to say no. No, but honest to God, I'm not going to let you up to go at, She Not Like Us, to go at the people I like and go at Queen and shit. Especially when, with utmost respect, you guys sit out here, you guys poke, you do the most. Now, listen, I don't know what was said. I have no idea what was said. What I do know is that you have supported a lot of fuck shit and done a lot of fuck shit yourself. We might get a tub pick. Oh my God, that's right. Because she accused me of a mullet, and it turned out you had a mullet. Melissa, go to VJ. You belong together. Oh, there you go. That's a good point. Sure. I'm not going to have a one-way conversation down in chat. Never mind. Well, here's the thing, Melissa. I, against better judgment, have given you a voice many times. And the thank you I got was for you to go sit on that bitch's panel and talk shit. You know what I mean? So hook Melissa up to the LCC so she can be important. I don't think they're even ready. I don't even think they're ready. Grammy said, I'll park my ass right here. Bitter T says, 900 thirsty bitches out of order. Find another panel to go on. Leave GW alone. Thank you, Bitter. We all got together around this one topic, though. So I do think we all owe her a thank you. I only went on her panel and became her friend. Right. Of course you did. That's the whole point. No, I didn't talk shit. I read a comment that called you moo listen. That's it. That's all. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to sit with a bitch that frivolously sued me, don't come around here acting like there's any type of kumbaya taking place. Come on now. Oh my God. I'm even getting super chats not to let you on, bitch. Can you come in like next month when the attorney bills are due from your fucking friend? And ask for a link again, please. Moo is bipolar, needy bitch. She don't deserve to come up on your panel. Now, Juice Blueberry, she may be, but let's not insult bipolar. 3 years equals 84 years, 46 months to wander and sub. Holy shit, thank you. I did give her a voice many times, Laura. I really did. And she was very disrespectful to me. I don't ask anybody to fight my battles, girl. And I mean, respectfully, you don't really got an army. You got like half awake fucking people that you smuggled over from Britney's shit. So I appreciate what you're saying, but yeah, I don't ever ask anybody to fight my battles. And normally people don't call things out to fight somebody's battle. They call things out because they're against it, not because it's on behalf of a battle. I know, Clue. Melissa, you picked the side of the street you wanted to be on, so stay that ass over there. And you were in BJ's chat last night saying hi to Moon and everybody else. So you support somebody that calls 14-year-olds or anybody FAGGOTs and young girls whores? Damn. Crazy. It's actually Pride Month, too. How fucking gross is that? Oh. Yeah. An innocent little boy. An innocent young girl. Yeah, that is true. Thank you. Thank you. No, I think it's like one of those groups that are usually held in like the basement of a church after hours. She called my son, a 14-year-old boy, an FAGGOT, and she said that my daughter was a whore. That's what she said. Like directly speaking on my children, something most people claim to be against. They claim happens to Britney, but nobody ever directly speaks on Britney's children, especially in such a format. Crazy. Oh, she wanted to go after Laura's son too? And Cletus? Yeah, but you know what, though? You guys remember what I said the other day? When it came to the other busybody bitch that flips and flops from whatever side she thinks she can get the most attention from? The one that wears a mask? And they realize that they don't get the attention that way, right? There are certain people like Loon and that woman that have to be as vile as they can be just to get a few clicks and views. So they say sick shit like that just to get attention. Because let's face it, you think as she's riding her little scooter that Brittany and her subs paid off for so she can be her hit piece on social media? Do you think people are being like, oh, look at that cool woman, I'd like to be friends with her? No, they likely cross over to the other side of the road because they see this maniac that looks like the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz coming down on a bike. Okay? Thank you, Chica. I appreciate that. These aren't people that go out to socialize and have friends or any of that. No. The only attention they get comes from bad attention. So they know to be vile and nasty to get said attention even on here. It's a shame, but for some people, attention's attention, good or bad. No surprise there that somebody like her, and you guys are right. No, we expect nothing better. All right, woman that admittedly called her own kids racial slurs. I mean, what's crazy though is again to see the people that are okay with it. See the people that go back in her chat after she says or are in her chat as she's saying such horrible things are the same people that want people to be outraged that we all heard Brittany say her baby was projectile vomiting and diarrhea at the same time. Oh my God, you're talking about a baby. It's not talking about a baby. It's talking about the lack of parenting and concern from said mother. But then you hear a woman actually talk on children. But because you don't like said mother, it's okay, right? And what if my son was? Do you think he should encounter women like Moon? Do you think he should have some busybody bitch that couldn't even raise her own fucking kids have the sheer nerve to insult my son based on sexuality preferences? And he's not gay. And it's weird that you would label a young child anything like that. But then again, it's probably how she spoke to her own kids, right? After all, it kind of is what it's not what the judge said in your son's case. Looking at the home life and the parents. Well, I don't know what comments are being said about the baby, that girl. And I don't know how a comment could be, I don't know why there's levels to it, right? Because when I did see somebody that actually had the gall to call out what was said about my kids, right underneath was, well, what about what was said about Brittany's? Why is there a comparison? Why is there something? Why can't one be acknowledged without the other? The whole internet has to coddle down to Brittany and her kids because she made them her scapegoat of everything. I don't know. I think that's one of the biggest problems is there's always worse. There's always worse. Oh, that was bad, but there's worse. That's part of the problem. To call it what it is. Make a secondary post and call that out. There shouldn't be whataboutisms. And for fuck's sake, with utmost respect, Brittany's kids are not more important than mine. Not in my world, maybe in hers. Not in my fucking world. My kids are as innocent. And the only difference is I'm not putting them on the fucking mic. Thank you, KTO. That's what I'm saying, Chloe. That's what Angela said too. And it was a good fucking point. Hashtag incest. How gross. How fucking gross. It just always felt like there was like this special treatment because Brittany doesn't protect hers. Because Brittany allows hers to be heard. There's always like this extra sympathy when it comes to hers. But because the rest of us actually protect our kids, Ninjas is just Irish. I bet you Moon wishes we do a hashtag fuck Moon, but you're just not important enough, no matter how vile and how much you beg for attention. Gray Pearl said, thanks for my drive to Philly. Go quickly. Oh, you're traveling. Waiting in the cell phone lot, crackling up at the chat and Melissa. Thank you, Gray Pearl. I hope you have safe travels. No, I agree. I agree with you, that girl. Yeah, right. or Brittany's other mod that made allegations that me and my daughter are sleeping with the court clerks. Not that Brittany's litigation was just so fucking ridiculous. Right. No. We must be sleeping with them. Right. You'll never hear my baby. She was quite the martyr then, wasn't she? What a good mom. That's right, Brittany. Keep that baby offline. The minute the baby comes home, oh, you guys hear her? Come on. And people act like they don't know all this fuck shit about her, right? Just go on and hate bond. Woohoo! Maybe I'll open my door to hate bonding. Fucking weird. Oh, why don't you just say the full word again, Loon? That is what it is. Yes, Liv. Because BJ doesn't protect her kids out here. Everyone else feels like they need to. Or maybe because, like Brittany said, it's the community's baby. You don't think she knew what the fuck she was saying and doing with that? Or maybe the fact that people have supplied endless Christmas and holidays and birthdays and, coddling. Just fucking wild to me. Righteous, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. And Yanka says, nobody drags Brittany's kids on these streets more than Brittany herself. Fact. Absolute facts, Yanka. And she has for years, and you know it, and I know it. But add a baby in the mix, and, everybody's heartstrings are opened up, and now there's sympathy, empathy. Should feel bad for the baby that she's exploiting, but no, let's feel bad for the mother. I've never received so many private messages begging not to let somebody up. Well, it's funny you say that, John, because Brittany told a pregnant subscriber that they should be too busy with a newborn to be online. There's her goofy ass. Sometimes even 2-3 times. Right, that girl. So, and not towards you, I'm saying in general. Instead of calling out the people that are acknowledging what they hear with their own ears. Like, how about the fact that Brittany's now using her daughter and saying her daughter drove her to the doctor? Do I agree with people finding out that Brittany's daughter is in the hospital? No, of course not. But we're to believe that this young girl just came out of the hospital, is driving her mom over an hour away. And instead of spending this time with her daughter that she rarely ever spends time with, she's on YouTube talking shit. That's better. Moon's video about Jess was very troubling. She was seething and so afraid GW might call her police department. Oh, she might get better than a call to a police department. Oh, the one nonsense found of Brittany in a chat, literally conversing with me as she's telling everybody she was doxxed and her address was put out there. Yeah. Where's Brittany's proof I ever doxed her? Oh, Brittany says she was in a hospital. So whatever. So it sounds better for Brittany to lie that her daughter drove her, showed messages from the wrong date, by the way, and people fucking go with it. Common sense and all. And it's better to believe that she found that hour drive to be more important to talk drama than to talk with her daughter who just came out of a hospital. I mean, whatever. The bitch lies, and her lies don't even make her sound better. She sounds worse. Painted Rocks, note to self, Colleen, and a need. Thank you so much. And Painted Rocks, your comment is really sweet. Right. The baby was offline because Brittany didn't have her. Hey, Roddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't you rather spend time with your child? But she's lying. She's absolutely lying. You hear one door open. You never hear her door shut. She literally shows that she's standing next to the driver's door that she just opened. When did the daughter get out the car? I mean, it's all ridiculous. Well, that's what Brittany does. She has to always constantly fucking lie. And then the people that call out the lie, well, now you're attacking her daughter. No, she's once again shielding herself by using her daughter. Why not call out this mother that constantly lies and uses her children to lie instead of calling out the people that are highlighting the lies that happen to involve her children because she's using them? It's fucking crazy to me. My kids always came first, still do as adults. Cheyenne, right? You know what? Let me show you guys this really quick. You want to talk about fucking sad. And people you just don't get it until it's too late. And shame then, but it is what it is. This damn near, I mean, literally tearing up. The greatest thief of childhood isn't time. It's distraction. 1,000 moments lost. Just a second. Until suddenly your toddler is a teenager. It is so true. But let's sit there and clean up for a pathological liar that she wasn't driving. Let's ignore all common sense and throw her daughter in it, right? 1,000 moments lost to just a few seconds. So now the son's grown up. He's busy on the phone. This is such a commercial until suddenly your parent is growing old. Is this not like the saddest thing and the realest thing? Put the phone down and look up. So again, instead of calling out people that are calling out Brittany's lies and what she throws her children into, let's call out the fact that this so-called mother decides to have her daughter, if we believe her story, drive her 45 minutes away, and she spends the entirety of the time talking shit on YouTube. Where's the, I mean, that's disgraceful. That lie didn't even make her seem any better. It's stupid. Who's attacking her children? Who's attacking Nonsense's family? Children. It's certainly not happening here. Up. Shout out. Let me send these to my email and I'll pull these right up. One thing I love to do is debunk Brittany non-black Nicole Jackson. Oh, Brittany, your mole told me your other dirty little secret. You want me to say it out loud or? We got, what's today? Monday. So close to your big secret being revealed. Tiffany B, I'm behind, but no link. You guys are going to make me thank Melissa, and I don't want to have to do that. But Melissa, thank you. Is it 4 or 3? Here's the other one. Boo-boo. The one won't download. Can you email that? Well, maybe not. Fuck, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why the one won't send to me. That's all right. I'll just send these ones. The date of this stream, that's the one that won't download to me. But the date was October 2nd, 2022. Okay. So October 2nd of 2022, Brittany's over in this chat box. Hey, Granny's watching. Okay, keep this in mind. 71. I'm documenting everything. I have full proof that all of this is unsolicited and coming for my children. There's nothing I won't do to protect them. If I have to take out a loan, so be it. This is when Brittany back then is claiming she's going legal on way for doxing her. Again, I'm in the chat. She says hi to me. Okay. JD's even talking to me right here. Here goes Brittany. I've had my husband's full name and my father-in-law's address posted in my chat. It's so gross. And I can only assume she was accusing Natasha Cooper at the time, but I don't know. October 2nd of 2022, as Brittany's saying hi to me in the chat, you think I'm the one supposedly doxing her? Or do you think Brittany's a pathological liar that would make a comment calling a man she's not married to her husband? Huh. You don't think Brittany could have blocked that chatter if that was happening? So yeah, tell me again. Now show me proof I've ever publicly doxed Brittany. Proof, please. Even when I showed what her and her boyfriend did to the memorial of the poor young man that lost his life, I absolutely did not dox Brittany. Did not dox. BJ lies, lies, lies. Hard to remember so many. Yeah. It was Barb's channel. And actually, I believe it was Nonsense that originally found it and sent it to me. I'm documenting everything. I have full proof that all of this is unsolicited and coming for my children. And here she is. I have to take out a loan, so be it. So in 2022, Brittany was going to protect her children. Okay? There's nothing she won't do to protect her children. Here we are in 2026, and Brittany's still saying the same fucking thing. But this time she was given over $15,000 to do so and did nothing with it. Purple Dragon, thank you for the hell yeah. Tiger Lady with the full send. Watermelon with the full send. And Mama T with the full send. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy Crystal. They're still coming in with ones. Right, she won't do it. She certainly won't log off. No, instead she says, I have the right to be here. And guess what? She does. She absolutely does. I do not disagree. But you know what else? Your kids have the right to feel safe. Stop using them in your fuck shit. For years, Andrea, play clips of Brittany from 2022, victim, 23 victim, 24 victim, 25 victim, 26 victim. You know how Brittany gets away with it for all these years? Because there's always somebody that dislikes whoever's going at her at the time, and they'll hate bond. But it won't be long before that person wakes up again. Oh, I'm the reason for all the hate. So I made her go at Clue. I made her go at Queen Bee. I didn't even know Nonsense when Nonsense started covering Brittany. So I certainly am not the reason Nonsense covered you. Huh. D2OS and Wolfie, I'm responsible for them. I'm the reason for all the hate. I'm the reason you were getting hate in 2022 as you're in a chat saying hi to me. Yeah, it's always somebody else. It's never Brittany. Right, Stephanie. How do they not ever ask for proof? Brittany always claims I can show you all. You know what fell me over? When Brittany confidently stated that she has the CPS records, all of the records, and she can prove that all the calls came from the internet. And then guess what Brittany didn't do? Provide them. Guess what Brittany did a stream later? State that she has to get the records. Well, which one is it, you lying piece of shit? Mama 3, thank you for the hype. Last night, Craig called her a drama queen again, told her she loves the drama again. He sounds over it. To get him off her, she starts talking about how she wants to go back to true crime. And she's not honest with him. She's not honest with herself. She's not honest with anybody. She's a pathological liar. But it's all my fault. Yep. It's all my fault. A lot of people that dislike Brittany off of past histories don't even like me, but it's all my fault. She's an immature bitch. How am I the reason for all the hate? Oh, never mind. I don't even give a fuck. Say what you will. I hope you start making lots of money with all your hate bonding friends so I can get back what you've cost me in barbecue so we can get it back. She's asking for an open panel to do true crime because she can't do true crime without it. Oh, I agree with that, Tiger. You know what I heard the other day, though, and I'm wondering if any of you heard it. And this is no disrespect. This is We Frosty 11111. Do Best Buy do loans for legal action? Also, where the hell is her husband? Husband. I heard this link the other day. I think it was over here. Hold on, here in a stream. A lot of people are dangerous on this platform. Let me just tell you. There's a lot more dangerous people on this platform. Some you don't even recognize. That's all right. In due time, it all comes out. What is this? Oh. I wonder if any of you heard this. Is it this? Damn it, who clipped? It was a clip of Jonesin that I somehow came across. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It was a very interesting clip, though. It was good, to be honest. Hey, Yaya. Roddy in the chat. I think I said hi when you came in. I got to find this because the way this was worded. Oh, here it is. It was Chica. Chica did it. I want you all to hear this, too. Because, honestly, wait till you hear it. I don't know why my shit's messing up now.
I'm over
I stopped halfway through.
it. I'm over it. I am so over it. And here's another thing. I don't want y'all's advice. I don't want your advice. I don't care.
So don't take it. And I think there's a few things here. If you don't want advice, stop coming on here. Woe is me crying about your bullshit.
Oh, that's the same thing I fucking said, ain't it? Hey, ARW. You know what? Can I just take a minute? I sincerely want to thank all of you that are here in this chat. I know, and I'm not new. I'm not stupid. I know when it's happening. I feel it. We all feel it. We know it. I know there's a trend right now to take support from me. I know there's a lot of pressure on a lot of people to pick a side or stop fucking with Granny or see Granny the way we want you to see Granny. And you're going to see more of it. You're going to see it, an uprising in it. You're going to hear things. You're going to have people try to convince you I'm like the person I was 2 years ago and I'm this and I'm that. And it's going to come down heavy. And you'll probably be called simps and you'll probably be called idiots and you'll probably be called a lot of other fucking names. I'm sorry that being a supporter of mine has put you all in this position. I've seen the things said. I see those you that put yourselves out in a chat, whereas mainly against me, you defend me. And it means a lot to me. And I never expect anybody to do it. Don't ever put yourself in a line of fire to be attacked in a chat on my behalf, because it's not worth it. But having you all show up despite what's going on, despite the attempts, it really, really means a lot. And especially seeing people that don't come out of the bushes often, probably because it's nighttime and I'm usually live during the day. I'm really happy to see a lot of you, like all of you, but a lot of you I haven't seen. Again, probably because the time of streaming, but yeah, so seriously, thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to I'm going to push play.
Secondly, like, I don't think Brittany understands.
I'm such an emotional wreck lately, like literally crying at commercials type of wreck. So I'm just mushy right now. So thank you. Chaos and Roses, I'm behind, but no link. Thank you. Liv, thank you. I showed him everybody's congratulations earlier, and he was shocked. I did mean to make that members only, though. Miss Salsa with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Good people got them, too. Thank you. Hang in there, Granny. I stand with you. Thank you, Pink. Happy Beach. 24 months is wild. I'm here to stay. I wish I was here to stay at the damn beach. Crystal with the 52 months. I'm going to play this for a minute because you're going to make me fucking cry. You know, I heard somebody said the other day, Granny would have nothing without her hate against Brittany, which is crazy. Because how the fuck do you think I build a community? How do you think I have people like Crystal who've been here for 52 months? It wasn't. They just used that to try to insult me, Ganzo. I never doxed. Well, one time I put a post up for a few seconds, so I guess I did. But nothing. I was loud and I cursed a lot. That's it. You're right. Nothing worse than anything else in this place. Tell you that. I was way more reactive. They use it to try to insult me. Meanwhile, some of these folks never fucking changed. They just learned to wear a mask for a short period of time. That's all. I have made Brittany my content the last year because she literally made my life a living hell. But don't test me because, believe me, I was doing whatever. Never mind.
It's like,
push and play.
We give, well, let me speak for myself. I try to give advice out of the kindness of my heart instead of attacking her or joining in on the brigade at her. I along with a few.
Now listen close to what you're hearing. They can call me what they want. I support you. Thank you. Tiger Lady, being a member, comment, hitting the thumbs up, it all helps. I hate when they do that, allegedly. I know you've been here for a while. Thank you. Lexi Texie with the 11 months. ARW, thank you so much. Hartley, not going anywhere. Hartley, my son said that UK people have a hard time saying the world is your oyster, which is something that was written on a graduation thing for him. And I told him, I said, I got some UK friends I could ask to say it. Usually part of the replay crew, but not leaving. Thank you, Ashes. 29 months. Broken Bougie, 26 months. Love Granny and love being a melon. Thank you, Kathy. I still support your legal fight. I'll take Copacetic's advice now. What did she say? Staying put, girlfriend. Colleen, 49 months. Erica, 29 months. I'm late. We'll replay, but Granny, stay fucking strong. You are loved and supported. Thank you, guys. Listen to, thank you, Nanas. Listen to what, because Jones is mad right now. So what she's saying is 100% true. So listen to it.
Like,
hey, Brenda.
I don't think Brittany understands, like, we give, well, let me speak for myself.
I don't think Brittany understands. Okay.
I try to give advice out of the kindness of my heart instead of attacking her or joining in on the brigade at her. I, along with a few others, try to take a different approach.
So just say it, right? Because what I hear there, and I'm curious if any of you do, and, you know, shout out to you for being honest about it. Brittany is your content. You said you hate it. This becoming the Brittany, what did they call it? The BNN network or something, right? So instead of attacking Brittany and instead of being on the dog pile with Brittany, you guys simply find a way to make your content by acting like you're giving fucking advice. But what you're doing is you're just saying what we're saying, but in a more polite way. Basically, you're admitting she's your content because she's a hot mess. And I mean, you know what I mean? Anybody get what I'm saying here? Of my membership the other day. Whitebird, thank you. Stitching, thank you so much. And thank you for your kind comments earlier. Billy, I think I've been here 84 years. I think you have. I don't know. They called it the Brittany Nicole Network, right? I had 25 more subs gifted on Kick. Holy shit, smarty me. Wow, thank you. Coca, thank you. We got you. Thank you. Muscles, some women become the heart of a family. Others come to cautionary tale. Granny was amazing. You can figure out which category you landed in. Thank you, guys. I'm usually in the bushes. Will always support you, Granny. Thank you, Hot Pink. Oh, thank you, Yaya. You guys get what I'm saying and what she's saying, right? So instead of dogpiling on the Brittany Nicole Network or whatever they called it, they simply decide to go about it this way. But it's still the same. It's still the same. Basically, she's your content, and instead of being nasty or aggressive about it, you just do it more kindly. Freedom. Thank you, Freedom.
Try to give advice out of
Oh, Brittany News Network. Whatever.
the kindness of my heart. Instead of attacking her or joining in on the brigade at her, I, along with a few others, try to take a different approach. Because I, for one, am not fucking around with a dog pile. I don't want to be a part of that. But I think just because I don't join in on the dog pile and I do try to give her advice or grace in certain things, it's like
what? Not appreciate it? You think you're the first one to have tried that, Johnson? It's like banging your head against the wall. I've been here for 22 months. You missed my mouse at the beginning, but no worries. Naomi, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I know because you always had the little baby. Thank you. Do you guys get what I'm saying in regards to what she just said, though, right? Like she's basically admitting that Brittany is her content and she sees the hot mess that we all see, but she's not going to join in on dogpiling. So instead, she found her approach to be from a way of offering advice. Like we didn't know that, though, right, folks? Like we didn't see this a long time ago, right, folks? I mean, come on. I'm just glad she said it. Just admit it. Denise, thank you. Just admit it. The fact that BJ has people enable her regardless of everything they see totally baffles me. Well, it's the way they had to find their ways in this sector, right? She says it right here. She's part of the dog pile, but she does it from a higher dog pile, right? A better dog pile, if you will. They're the classier dog piling.
I don't know. It's like, I'm trying to think of the way to say it.
Yeah, tell the truth, girl. It's like Brittany's a hot mess and she's easy fucking content, but we don't want to be seen as trashy like that group. So we do it with kid gloves. It's what I've been saying. It's no different. It's no different than what I've been saying. You guys say you didn't want it to be the Brittany network or whatever, but you were all part of making it a network. All right up in it. But at least she's being honest about it. I appreciate that.
She
C Mastiff, thank you. Jackie, thank you. C Mastiff just sent 5 subs too. Thank you. Jackie with the skull emoji.
Lord God.
I'll just say
It's so
girl.
complicated. Listen, given advice.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to keep pausing. Tambat, thank you. I sincerely appreciate when the bushes come out. Thank you. We are Croc Sisters, Cheesy. Did you get any new ones? Most people still supporting BJ are just using BJ. I agree. And there will always be the wave of people that are like, oh my God, this was so vile. I have to support this person. Because I have to show everybody I'm against that. but it never lasts. Brittany's support is based off of hate of the people that are calling her out. Karina Lynn, wish you continued strength on this journey. I believe you will continue to reach every goal you set for you and your family. Thank you. I just hope while creating those goals, I can stop being accused of burying my head in the sand or being part of some bullshit in the background. Oh, hold on. Somebody said to check my email. Oh. Holy shit. First off, thank you for the Give Send Go. Thank you so much. How do I open this? Fuck. I'm going to have to play it off my phone, but listen close, guys. Luna Ben, I know you've been here for years too. Thank you. Here we go. This is going to be, I'm going to upload it. I'll play this while this uploads. Wait till you guys hear this.
For me, it's just out of the kindness of my heart. I don't want to add in on the dog pile. I might feel things are off. I might agree with people's opinions.
What's this sound like? I might purposely act like I don't see everything you guys are saying, but I do. Again, I appreciate the honesty. Joneson said she was done, but I agree with a lot of people's limits, but she wasn't done then because she was still taking up for Brittany after that, right? But I get it.
Don't say them and I don't attack you for those things because you've already got 20 motherfuckers doing it. Why do I need to add to it? I can know.
Well, and I agree with that, right? Why add to it? But you're still not doing much differently. Granny, the time has come for you to say, fuck it, and fuck everyone else. I see you, Italy. Thank you so much for that. It's hard, Amma. Right, it's turning a blind eye. It's again, I'm doing what you're doing. I'm just classier at it.
And see who you are and still have that grace. And to do the advice. Oh, because you've already got 20. Don't say them and I don't attack you. Agree with people's opinions. I don't say them and I don't attack you.
I mean, does this not speak volumes to anybody else? Like, I'm literally shocked at this. So you see the things, you just don't say it. Right? Just don't say it.
For those things because you've already got 20 motherfuckers doing it. Why do I need to add to it? I can know and see who you are and still have that grace. And to do the advice. It's just like, I don't know. We're not giving the advice so that you absolutely take it. We're
not giving the advice so that you take it. No, we're using US content, bitch. I mean, just say it. It's crazy.
Myself?
Yeah, it's funny. They say I'm the one that's always yelling, but she sounds like she yells a lot too.
We're not giving the advice so that you absolutely take it. For myself, I see you headed towards a fucking tragedy. I'm going to do everything I can to stop you in your tracks.
So you agree she's headed towards a tragedy, which was literally what my stream was titled the other day. Right? This is on track to a tragedy. It absolutely is. But they do see it. But do you think by just offering that person support, it stops? Like, I don't understand it. I mean, it's just whatever. Kenzie, thank you. 14 months. Thank you. B. Tim's 21 months. She was only nice to Brittany to steal her subs and go at people she didn't like. Right. And this whole thing, and again, I appreciate she's being honest about it, but she's saying it here. She is saying it.
If you don't appreciate it, cool. You're your own worst enemy, bro.
White bird,
you're your own worst enemy. You don't hear me out here berating you the way these other people do. So you don't hear me going.
So because we don't ignore, because we don't pretend to not see it, that makes you better than us. Again, I said this before when they said, oh, everybody talks about Brittany. A lot of these people only get seen now because they also talk about Brittany, or they talk about the people talking about Brittany, or they take it from the approach, you know, that, oh, well, we would never talk the way these people talk. It's no different.
And after you, like that. I say things you might not like, but I will do. Own worst enemy. You don't hear me out here berating you the way these other people do. You don't hear me going after you like that. I say things you might not like, but I never go after you like that. Like,
let me ask you a question though, Joneson, because I don't know who she's talking about, right? She just says these other people. Has Brittany ever gone after your real life? Have you dealt with Brittany for years, making you the end all be all to all her life problems when you fucking aren't? That's true, Into the Woods. You're better on your own or with few. If you know, you know. I don't know if that says if you know, you know, because now I'm confused. IFYYK? But I agree. Right, we're berating her? I don't know. Wait until she starts lying on you. Wait until she throws you into baseless litigation or seeks out frivolous ROs, or, you know what I mean? It's easy for these people not to be as, and listen to how emotionally impacted Josen is right here, because Brittany gave her a little bit of pushback and said, we don't want your advice. Listen to how angry she is. You know what I mean? It's just wild. Your dog looks like my puppy. Well, my childhood dog, not a puppy that died. Thank you, Toaz. I think I'm saying that right. Always support, but from the bushes. Support who I want, even if they don't like each other. I'm too old to be told what to do. Amen to that. I thought it was if you know, you know. I mean, she certainly berate. I guess, you know, she'll berate you if you're not dogpiled. I guess, I don't know. But here's my honest question. What would a lot of their content be if it wasn't to go at people that are going at Brittany? Because a lot of them have used the Brittany hate to grow their own channels. But again, they monopolized in this format that Jones is now admitting to. She sees the fuck shit. She sees the mess she is. She sees the tragedy she's headed into. But she approaches it as if from a place of concern, a place of advice, not a place of hate. She's not going to berate her or even call out those things, even though she sees them. You know what I mean? Like, again, appreciate the honesty.
Whatever.
No, keep saying that.
There ain't one of you that can come on here and tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do, because ain't one of you going through it. Listen, I have had it.
And you're going through it, and you continue to go through it because you continue to choose to go through it.
Thank you. It's a fucking choice. Thank you.
No. You ain't finna try to act like we're the bad guys for saying, bro, keep your youngins out the background. These people are going to use every fucking burp or fart that baby makes.
But is that the truth, though, Joneson? Is everybody can use every fart and burp the baby makes? Or are we going to acknowledge that the baby wasn't there for weeks? Suddenly we're hearing her, and within days we're hearing how sick the baby is. Because we all heard it, I mean. But listen how angry she is right now. But less, you know, Granny's always angry. Yeah, I wonder why. It's very infuriating to have Brittany paint you as the bad guy, isn't it? Very, very infuriating. I get it.
Everything you tell people, whether it's just an innocent gas story or not. Again, the fact is you should be able to talk about those things, but someone in your fucking circumstances cannot do that.
You think it's normal to call out to your partner that the baby is, again, projectile vomiting twice in a row and diarrhea at the same time, and then ask why you don't understand why the baby was okay with the doctors but not with you, and then tell your partner that the baby's sick and needs to go to a doctor, but they're not keeping her? You think that's a normal conversation to have on a hot mic? Do you think if I had that conversation on a hot mic, they would call my neglectful parenting out? Think if I was telling everybody my baby's so gassy, you can feel her bottom rumbling, that her stomach is extended from how gassy and in pain she is. And you don't think they would call that out? And then my partner say, oh, we just need to give them cereal and probiotics. How about the fact that Brittany said the baby, that's 4 weeks old at the time, loves the taste of anti-gas medicine? Huh. Imagine if it was anybody else with their baby. I wonder if people would pretend to not have heard what they heard then.
And you don't want to hear it. Mm-hmm. Don't hear it. But at least I knew while watching your life on Way to Tragedy that I tried to help. And my heart
helping by hell. Grammy, thank you for the hype. La Chinga, thank you for the full send. I mean, I do say this. I do say, like, if you people are making excuses, coddling, or justifying or excusing, when that tragedy strikes, you know, because it's inevitable. I mean, hey, Katie K, you have Brittany live streaming, now claiming the baby was in the car as she's reading chat. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, she's gentle parenting, a pathological liar. Right, the pacifier. I mean, all of the things, you know?
Rest easy at night.
With all of these condescending know-it-alls that act like they
I don't think she enjoys it, but something's not right. Something's not right.
You know what's not right, Joneson? The fact that she constantly says her kids are in danger when they're not. The fact that she has convinced people that by us calling out her parenting, we're attacking her kids. The fact that there are people that will sell that narrative because we're the dark side or you don't like us. I have never attacked Brittany's kids. I have always attacked her parenting. Actually, there was one time, summer 24, I made a statement about Brittany's parenting, but I described the way the kids looked in a photo she has shared. And that was probably the only time you could say I somewhat insulted the kids personally. I meant to be insulting the parenting. But, you know, that was after Brittany had my medical fucking papers on the screen. So, you know, lost my shit that day.
When my shit was being doxxed and I had somebody coming after my private life, I took a month or two off. No, everybody can't do that. But if you're not going to do that, then shut the fuck up.
Wait, what?
Can't do that. I took a month or two off.
Oh, same, me too. When I was being dogpiled by Brittany and her friends at the time from sun up to sundown. Yeah, I took time off too. Wow. Huh.
No, everybody can't do that. But if you're not going to do that, then shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Amen to that.
Stop fucking responding to these people. Stop giving them your energy, your attention.
She's angry because Brittany's painting her as the bad guy. Fathom that, Chloe. Fathom that.
Fuck. It's so aggravating. It's just like,
Oh, it's so aggravating. It's like, what? Bang your head against the wall. Oh, not that we never heard somebody say that before, right? Wonder what Kelsey was asked to about the ROs in that pinned comment. My best guess, no disrespect to Kelsey, but all the disrespect, I think Kelsey was more involved in some fuck shit than she's not going to leak anything that has to do with Brittany because she was also involved in it. You know what I mean? Like they go down together. God, she's so loud. Chandler, we just had a YouTube baby. How can you think she's loud but not me? I'm as fucking loud too.
Because you can't get it through to her. And it's not even, it's just like, fuck. It's so aggravating. It's just like, because you can't.
I need as a little clip to have popped up, please.
Can't get it through to her.
That's the truth.
And it's not anybody thinking we're better than you or know better than you. It's us sitting here watching what looks like a train wreck and trying to help you avoid it.
So they see the train wreck. Got it.
Because your own fucking friends that you've got in your corner aren't doing so. And the ones that you did have in your corner that were trying to help you in that way, you kicked them bitches to the curb.
Oh.
And I picked them bitches up. I picked them bitches up. So fuck you, Brittany. I don't come at you, bitch.
I picked up the people you dropped at the curb. That's a wild one. I've never heard that type of brag before. That's an interesting one. Becky G said, if anyone is a normal, maternal, good-loving mother, they cannot like nor stand with BJ. Her mother makes the skin crawl off my body. That's why I despise her. I don't sit with shitty mothers. Amen to that, Becky G. Amen to that. It's infuriating.
Come at you. Just know that just because I don't gang up on you, it's not because I believe you're telling the truth about we.
Now listen to Jones and here again admit she hears the lies. She knows Brittany's lying, but she's not going to call it out. She's going to take a different approach.
Picked them bitches up. So fuck you, Brittany. I don't come at you, bitch. I don't come at you. Just know that just because I don't gang up on you, it's not because I believe you're telling the truth about everything. It's not because I don't think there's weird shit going on. It's because I ain't about that motherfucking life and I wouldn't want it done to me. I'm not going to do it to you.
So how is what you're doing any differently though? Like, that's my honest question. So you'll use her as content, but you'll use it from a holier than thou standard, right? Well, I just do it from a place of giving advice, and I just go at the people that are going at you and give you content, but I see what a fucking wreck you are. I know what a piece of shit you are. I know what a liar you are. I know you're on the road to tragedy. So everything I think the people I dislike are saying about you, I hear it and I agree with them sometimes, but I won't say it. Now, I wonder if she, I don't know, sued you, took false ROs out against you, cost you a couple lot of $1,000, if you would feel differently. I wonder if you were accused of doing things you'd never done, like you are here, how angry you are. I wonder how angry you would be if she was every day accused you of things that you didn't do. And let's play this out and get to the clip.
You got everything together, and they want to tell me what to do. You want me?
And yeah, I got everything together for the most part. You got damn right. But you come out here on this internet and tell people every fucking day your shit ain't together. Listen, I've been holding this in.
Been holding it in. That's the
I
truth.
get so aggravated with you, girl. I get so, let me calm down. I get so aggravated with you.
Yeah,
And I know
calm
you
down.
get aggravated with me. It's cool.
It's just so fake, though, Joe. You can't walk that all
It's gonna
back.
happen. You don't see me going live right now and playing the recording of her driving, streaming and driving or whatever. Listen.
So there's Jones that admitting she was streaming and driving. She's not going to go live and play it. But she's seen it. She knows it. What will you do instead? Clean up the ones that are calling it out? Still support here, but I'll see you on Kick. We just had a YouTube baby, Britt. You got to stay. Thank you. Mary Queen, I'm in the bushes so much. I've been blurred by Google Earth. That's a good one, Mary Queen. Thank you. Never say never. Thank you.
Bitch, if you're streaming and driving, you're streaming and driving. You a grown ass woman. If you're choosing to do that, you're choosing to do that. People do it all the fucking time. The problem is you lied about it. And people are like, skirt, what?
So they acknowledge Brittany lied. She acknowledges Brittany lied about it. I mean, geez.
It's just whatever, bro.
To do what you want me to do. I am a grown person. I am 38 years old.
I do too,
You
Ange.
don't have to like what I'm doing.
Let me stop this. I do too, Ange. That's what I'm saying. Somebody can come say, well, Jones and you stream and drive. I sure fucking do. I sure do. Now, granted, I don't read.
Are you reading chat? Are you driving to the doctor's appointment you claim you don't go to? I mean, the last time she did this, Jay got a wonderful clip of Brittany swerving into the oncoming traffic lane. Brittany can't tie her shoes and chew gum at the same time. But this woman who's now saying she's nodding out because she's exhausted from lack of sleep because she decides to have a newborn baby is somehow okay to drive in a car while reading chat and live streaming over drama? I was in a horrible car accident that impacted not just my life, but sincerely impacted my daughter's life due to a reckless driver. More people should be outraged over this than they are. It's crazy.
Comments and stuff unless I'm like at a stop or something, but I sure as fuck do. I'm a grown ass woman. What you gonna do about it?
Oh,
What you gonna do about it?
I've done that.
Nothing.
I have
I'm
to
not
like how I
supposed
live
to.
my life. It's not yours to live. None of y'all. And I'm
Princeton,
gonna tell you, I
thank
am
you.
absolutely taking the proper protocols and doing the shit that I need to
You
do.
ain't doing shit. Brittany J. Brittany. You
Tell her, girl. She ain't doing shit but stirring the shit. Her own fucking co-plaintiffs had told her to stop speaking on me, and she couldn't, even after filing in a courthouse. UA, thank you, girl. This is the most honest we're gonna get from them. Are you kidding me? I believe this.
ain't doing shit. And if you do shit, if you do something, you won't follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
won't. You won't take it serious.
Nope, because it
Even
didn't
the
cost
shit.
her. Because it didn't cost her. She got over 15,000 from her audience and did nothing with it. Went on a shopping spree. Best Buy. Suddenly, come holidays or birthdays, they no longer got a Best Buy credit card. Ain't that some
Stop
shit?
To protect my kids. To the people that are saying that I am exploiting my children.
You do. And you do.
Get her angry enough. Accuse her of some shit she didn't do. Accuse her of being a bad guy. And she'll tell it all. Brittany does exploit her kids. Thank you. Thank you. KNS, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Oh, thank you.
And I've said that before in a nicer tone. I'm a little worked up, Brittany. Don't
Oh, see that? See how easy it is to no longer be so posed when you're angry? Oh, I've mastered that one. I sure have, Stitchin. Stitchin said GW can string an entire 3 paragraphs without taking a breath. Isn't it funny, though, how angry you can get when somebody's fucking accusing you of shit? Lost that composure real quick.
stop it.
Protect
Brittany.
my kids. To the people that are saying that I am exploiting my children.
You do. And you do. And I've said that before in
Right.
a nicer tone. I'm a little worked up, Brittany. Don't
Huh.
take this so hard. Brittany's mods or people, if y'all are hearing this, like I'm a little worked up.
Guys, she's just a little worked up. Stay, Brittany Subs. Now tell me I didn't say this before. Tell me I didn't say this before. Josen and that crew, no, most of us aren't going to fuck with them, right? I fucked with Josen at one point. The minute I got sued, she hid her shit about Seth. They kind of ran because I got friendly with Queen. So I became an enemy. So they know most of us aren't going to fuck with them, right? So all they have left is that what they deem the gray area, the Brittany subs, and let me go at the people going at Brittany, and I'll get Brittany subs, but I can also placate some of these people, like Brittany's ex-mods, that see the things, but if I do it in a nicer way, because they're better than most of us, right? They sit on this pedestal, they're better, more composed. But how many times have you heard me say that I guarantee behind the scenes, they're saying the same fucking things we are? One's in the chat. If you've heard me say, these women are in a group chat somewhere acknowledging everything we're fucking saying to be the truth. But they won't come out and say it because then they'll lose the audience that they're placating to. And here she is, Josen. Shout out to you. Here you are saying it. You're admitting it because you know it. And I know it and you know it and we all know it. Yep, called it. And she makes it clear here. I'm a little angry. Don't take this too personal. Why are you a little angry? Oh, whatever the fucking word is. They know it. Why are you a little angry, though? Brittany accused you of being the bad guy here? Man. You ever accused of having children cower in corners? You ever accused on court documents? Wonder how angry you would get then.
You ain't finna do shit. Stop it.
Protect
Brittany.
my kids. To the people that are saying that I am exploiting my children.
You do. And you do. And I've said that before in a nicer tone. I'm a little worked up, Brittany. Don't take this so hard. Brittany's mods or people, if y'all are
I said placate. It's placate. They're placating. Whatever the fucking word it is, it's a word. And they know it. Maybe I'm just... I lost my composure. That's all that happened. Sorry, guys. I know the actual word.
hearing this, like I'm a little worked up because I really do care about people. And to see that like she has the opportunity to change things and to get things going right for her. And she
Now listen, Brittany subs and mods that may be in here right now. I really do care about Brittany. I'm just angry, but I care about her.
day in and day out continues to choose not to. And while she is day in
Like
and day
they-
out continuing to choose not to, she is also coming on day in and day out complaining, woe is me, they're coming after me, da 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 da.
I'll tell you what, I hadn't been live for quite a few days, and there's Brittany. There's Brittany, granny, right? She's just a victim. Thank you to Hatter's Madness. Fucking
Where?
Flu got to correct me.
Where? Show me the content that's based on my kids.
Well,
Oh, say it, Joneson. Say it. Because I will.
God.
No, say it. Why? Because this is what Brittany does. She puts you in a place where you can acknowledge the truth and that she does have content based on her kids. But then you might have a few people in your audience say, well, you're going at kids. You're going at kids, right? So instead, she's going to huff and puff. But that's what Brittany does. It's a fucking trap. You know it. Josen knows it. And I know it. She absolutely uses her kids all the fucking time. Look, she's like, let me close my eyes.
I
count to
agree
10.
with everybody else who gave their examples. I'm not going through all that.
Whoa. You know who gave their examples right before Jones said this? Oh, I did. I could list them again. But if I put together a video, right, I'd be the bad guy. I'm attacking kids. But she literally asks you for it. But this is the traps that she sets to be victims. So respectfully, and then people like you, Jones, then will come up behind her and clean it up and say, y'all hear Granny using Brittany's kids today? It's wild.
God.
Uh-huh. Say with your whole chest.
I agree with everybody else who gave their examples. I'm not going through all that.
Where? When's the last time y'all seen one of my kids on my camera?
It ain't always about seeing them. Bro, your child, and I said this about the bee, and her kids shouldn't know what has been going on between her and Center. And I've said this about you and your kids. Your kids should not know to come in and say, oh, well, they hate you. They don't hate me, or whatever the fuck it was he said.
No, Brittany turned to the child, Jones, and if you're listening, because God, I say your name and you magically are there. She turned to her child and told her child that everybody on the internet hates him. And he turned around and said, they don't hate me. They hate you. Bio, have a great anniversary. Congratulations. Halloween. Good point. Halloween. How about when she had the kid on the mic to tell the haters to shove it, that he's not starved or abused? How about she just had her daughter up for a whole fucking interview? How about that?
Like, it's because you sit there and, like, come on, bro. And then wish list, Christmases, all the stuff. You absolutely use those children as excuses
Easter,
sometimes.
Summer, food.
You absolutely do that. You will straight up lie on them children.
Yep.
Do I know that you do that? Yes, I know that you do that. You will straight up lie on them children. Do I know that? All the stuff. You absolutely use those children as excuses sometimes. You absolutely do that. You will straight up lie on them children. Do I know that you do that? Yes, I know that you do that. Do I talk about it or come?
The only time I ever told my children anything is to show them a picture of Nick, Hong, and Lesniak and try to explain as much about the lawsuit as I could without fucking their heads up entirely, because I was genuinely worried about their safety. And I'm glad I did. Of course, I had to tell my daughter anyway because they contacted her employer. But, anyway, listen to what she just said here.
Straight up lie on them children. Do I know that you do that? Yes, I know that you do that. Do I talk
So she knows that she does it.
about it or come at you about it? No, I don't, because
So you don't call her out for it, though. You don't come at her for it. But you'll certainly come at us. You'll certainly highlight anything we say and do. Now, what? Because I keep hearing like 20 channels are going at Brittany, right? Didn't Brittany just have a celebratory stream the other day that the tides are turning? So at what point do the tides turn? At what point do you decide that you no longer want to be on the dog pile against Queen or the dog pile against me? And it's okay to now go at Brittany. Is there like a number of channels that have to be going at somebody to consider it a dog pile? I mean, I'll take this for what it is, though. I appreciate the honesty coming out here.
and there's 30 other motherfuckers doing it. I don't need to do it too. I'm going to try to take
Oh, now there's 30 channels doing it. So she's going to take a different approach.
a different approach. I'm going to try to sympathize with you. There's 30 other motherfuckers doing it. I don't need to do it too. I'm going to try to take a different approach. I'm going to try to sympathize with you. I'm going to try to remember you're a fucking human.
Now, did you ever stop to remember I'm a human? Queen's a human. We're all human. Or is it because you're not going to get certain subs, but if you, again, placate them, you could get those ones, right? Like I said, Brittany, these people don't fucking like you. They just hate us more, bitch. And here it is. Here it is.
I have every right to be here.
Hey,
and I have
Nichols.
every right to talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Oh shit, I've missed stuff. I've been on a rant. Hold on, I'm coming. Jones in my worm, in my opinion, she is stuck in self-pity. You and others gave her solid advice. She takes it as criticism. You and others gave grace. Let her go. Yeah, I am. It's over.
I agree, MJ's life. Yeah, I forgot about that. And they passed around a photo of my daughter in a fucking bikini. Yeah. Brittany's the only one that's ever had anybody do anything to her. Never mind all the dog piling she's done on others.
Which has been over really since the court shit, the RO and her dropping the ball on all that. Like, hey, Kimber, since the court shit, the RO and her dropping the ball on all that. Like, hey, Kimber.
But here's the thing, Countessa, you're right. Brittany's stuck in self-pity. You know it. Josie knows it. They all know it. Countessa at the end says, let her go. And Jones is telling everybody she's let her go since the RO and her dropping the ball and all of that, right? But she won't let her go because then she don't have no fucking content unless she turns her sights to us. But in order to go at us, she still has to defend Brittany because we're talking about Brittany. So let's face it, Jones is not going to do true crime. She's not going to talk about a topic nobody else is talking about. They have all found their bread and butter by using us and taking the position of defending Britney. That's all. It's content for everybody. The BNN network became a thing when they all jumped on board too. They were all part of it. They were all part of it. They hated it, but they were all right there to talk about it. Right there to talk about how much they hate it. Just like the same ones that were trying to warn everybody about nonsense are now the same ones acting like none of that was ever said. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you so much, Countessa. Here, let me play you a little song. Let me play you a little song.
Show me how devotion tastes.
Hey, what you doing? Thank you for renewing. I appreciate it.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Well, that's odd. Huh. That's an odd video.
Yeah, Banjo Man, they did. They did. Oh, look, I'm Ganunya. Let me change my avatar.
The oldest daughter admitted they all know and get this from it. What, from Britney's channel?
Yeah, Banjo Man, they did. Thank you.
I don't know what I had to skip some of this. So I don't know what the part was.
Yeah, Banjo Man, they did. They did. Oh, look, I'm Ganunya. Let me change my avatar. Nunya was the last one on here. Okay, there we go.
They all share a StreamYard. That's sweet. I think it was MJ's life. I think it was truth. I don't know.
And she should do that. But the problem here, Debbie, is that Britney is in a situation that it did actually start from, like, her and Granny were always beefing, right? But then the injunction thing came. And that just made things blow the fuck up. And then
We weren't always beefing. And that's not what made it blow up. People were going at Britney before the injunction. But everybody forgets that because it's, again, easier to blame the injunction, easier to blame, Granny again. You know damn well, at one point I was sitting on panel with all you bitches going at Britney. You know that. Britney's reputation is well before the fucking injunction. Well before it. Thank you, Crafton with Amy. You're so sweet. Thank you.
everybody decided to jump in on it, right?
No, that's
the problem
wrong.
is
That's absolutely wrong.
she should be able to go live, stream, make some money. Absolutely. She should be.
Yeah, Clue was going at her before the injunction. Nonsense was going at her before the injunction. Jay was going at her. A lot of people were going at her before the injunction. These people just switch history. It drives me nuts because then Britney uses that. This is all because of the injunction, y'all. This is all because of Granny. No, the fuck it isn't. The timeline is out there.
Able to talk about whatever the fuck she wants to talk about. But unfortunately, she has found herself in a situation where right now, in this the current circumstances are she can't. Because anything she says or does or talks about, they are using, they are exploiting, they are making it worse.
No, you just acknowledge that you hear the same shit we hear. You just won't say it the way we say it. So don't act like it's us doing it. We heard you at the beginning here.
I just, there's a side of me that pities her, and then there's a side of me that's like, bitch, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Ash. I was upset.
I was
Damn,
there.
baby, gifted 5 membership.
I was there, Demon. I was fucking there.
Let's make sure to thank her. That's my mama. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna give you the Dioc clip.
Now we got Beat Tim's a loser. That's why you're defending Britney.
Saying you avoid talking about certain things because so many people, she's already catching so much from so many people.
Oh, wait, go back.
Avoid talking because it's like,
she's going to be truthful here again, guys. Listen close.
you avoid talking about certain things because so many people, she's already catching so much from so many people. You avoid, like, these are the things I feel, but I don't harp on how I feel about them. Like, I don't feel like I need to push my feelings on her behavior and stuff on the internet day in and day out.
Because she hasn't done to you what she's done to us. I mean, it's not difficult to comprehend.
I told y'all, I feel like she's a liar. I feel like she lies about the stupidest little shit. I don't know why. And quite honestly, I don't care. Because, it's just showing me who you are. Okay, cool. Let's keep it moving. It doesn't.
But then you'll defend her because it gives you the opportunity to go at one of us. I mean, again, at least she's being honest about it. Let's get back to Britney claiming I'm the one that doxed her. Here we go. Here's the date. November 29th, 2022, folks.
I could
if I
Right, snowflakes. And we'll finish that another time. I give enough attention. I just want to point out that Jones is finally admitting that Brittany is her content, that she sees and hears all that we do. She just doesn't call it out. She just doesn't think she has to call. I mean, so many others are calling it out. Why was she? I feel like I personally, Jones, and feel like I have enough people calling me out. So please stop dogpiling. I don't even know if you talk about me, but just don't, because I have enough people.
could get a do-over,
Listen to how Brittany talks here. Is a lot different from today, by the way.
if I could get a do-over, when I created my username, I would have never came on here with my name. Like, I'd be some off
So Brittany came on here with her name as her username. You originally doxed yourself, right? Okay.
the wall crap that wasn't even close to Brittany J. If I'd have known how bad this gets. And you would not ever know that I.
Did anybody ever ask Brittany for proof that I doxed her? Brittany doxed herself when she signed a document with a nationally recognized missing child's name, with a D-list celebrity's name, and a fucking media company, and then had her moderator hand it off to a creator. That's when you doxed yourself, Brittany.
Have kids either. I would have claimed they were my nephews or something.
Oh, she would have lied about the 2 kids she did acknowledge. Listen here. I know it's hard to hear her, but
You would not ever know that I have kids either. I would have claimed they were my nephews or something.
Right.
Like, straight up. So probably
Why
for me, the
were your kids being attacked in 2022 as you're saying hi to me in the chat? Wow.
worst that I've experienced is my kids being brought into it. Judging me as a parent when my kids being brought into it. Judging me as a parent when.
I just want to pause a second to remind you all, if you don't mind. I sincerely hope you don't. This very stream Brittany's on, she's saying hi to me in the chat. So I'm not the one doing these things, because surely she wouldn't say hi to me, right? So who the fuck was doing it in 2022, Brittany? How was it me? Well, you're saying hi to me in the same chat.
Judging me as a parent when you could never judge somebody as a parent by what a 5-minute little increment that you hear in the background. You know what I mean? Like,
so even back then in 2022, Brittany's parenting was being judged based off the noise you can hear in the background. Again, not by Granny at that point, because she's saying hi to me in the chat. Same old story, same old song and dance. But by 2026, we're to believe you're just a misunderstood great mother? Interesting.
if you're not there to see that person every day and how they live their life, you can't judge somebody's parenting.
Well, now we know you're parenting, because we've known since then that there's 3 kids that you completely act like didn't exist. We know now the way your house looks. We know now, we know more than we've ever known. We know that you'll have a baby projectile vomiting for the few days that she's been home with you, and diarrhea at the same time. And the people that are now saying the baby just spit up, and who hasn't had a baby spit up, shame on you. I have never described my baby spitting up as projectile vomiting. You were the first to zoom on her kids. Prove it, Brittany. I've never shown her kids on my platform, ever. Prove it, Brittany. Prove it. Well, even back then, Freedom, she was facing truancy. She told me if she got one more, she was going to have to go before a judge. I'm sorry to say, thank you, Tara, but I feel like I'm the one always bringing the receipts, and Brittany never brings any. Would any of you agree with that? I'm constantly showing you guys proof of the things I'm saying with actual receipts, and Brittany always says, I could show you all. I could show you all, but never fucking does. When have I ever zoomed in on her fucking kids? And don't you think if I zoomed in on her kids, she would have had that in a fucking court document? How come the court document is all about her feelings? She can't sleep. She can't eat. She's missing family outings. She's crying in the car. Of course, her children sprinkled throughout, because that's what Brittany's always done. But why wasn't anything like that placed in there? Because she's a fucking liar. A pathological one at that. Matter of fact, her own friend Joneson admitted it. Now, respectfully, Cracker Jack, do you think I'm supposed to make sure the person that accused me of setting my friend up for potential criminal charges? I'm supposed to make sure they're comfortable in the chat? How would you handle that, Kraken Jacks? What if I said you're the one that was trying to have somebody arrested? How would you feel about that? If that's enough for you to be out, then respectfully, I get it. But I'm not somebody who's out here pushing narratives that I'm involved in some shit like that. I'm supposed to make sure they're handled with kid gloves in the chat. I'm sorry, that's insulting as fuck. BJ has never showed a receipt for shit. Nothing. She's a liar. All her receipts are liars. Manufactured fucking liars. Why would she ask her daughter, are you home, when they drove together? How does that make any fucking sense?
And then to try to threaten, like if you're not there to see that person every day and how they live their life, you can't judge somebody's parenting. And then to try to threaten to call, you know, CPS and stuff.
Oh, so he was threatening CPS back in 2022, Brittany? Wow.
That's probably the worst. Doxing my address.
Oh, that's right. Natasha showed the roach splatter all across your house, and it was actually me and Angela who defended you. Wow, I remember that.
CPS and stuff. That's probably the worst. Doxing my address has been pretty effed up. Making channels about me. I don't know.
They've doxed her address. You guys heard it, right?
CPS and stuff. That's probably the worst. Doxing my address has been pretty effed up.
Doxing her address again. Hey, Granny's watching.
Making channels about me. I
Channels
don't know. I
about
could
you.
keep going. There's a lot. It's bad. What the?
And here we are, folks. 4 years later, and Brittany's still in the hardships of it all, right? Nothing has changed. Different name on it. Different accuser. It's all because of Granny. I don't give a fuck, low-key. Again, if I decide to set a narrative that she's behind trying to have a creator that she's friends with arrested, how do you think she would handle it? Another one that grew off the fucking dislike of BJ. Is what it is. Start a whole backup channel for it, didn't you? Whole backup channel for it. But yes, such a victim now. Literally accused me of trying to set up another creator to face criminal charges, and I shouldn't be upset.
My address has been pretty effed up. Making channels about me.
Yeah, she does live there, huh? It's funny to her.
Address has been pretty effed up. Making channels about me. I don't know. I could keep going. There's a lot.
She's literally laughing about it, though.
Making channels about,
She's probably laughing because she has a whole chat believing her, though she's bullshitting all of it.
you know, CPS and stuff. That's probably the worst. Doxing my address has been pretty effed up. Making channels about me.
Man, remind me to go in and unsubscribe from motherfuckers tonight. I am so done with it. Life. Notice the title of the stream too. Because Brittany had no problem making an anti Natasha Cooper channel. Had no problem joining on the dogpiling of Natasha Cooper. But as soon as she gets a little bit of attention that she saw it going at others, she's a victim. Typical Brittany. To this day, she's still the same way. Still the same fucking way. Yeah, I don't understand that, Colleen. Like, you can accuse me of trying to fucking have a friend arrested, but let me make sure you're spoken to very kindly in the chat box. You think if I went in there and accused her of something similar, do you think her supporters would be kind to me? I don't understand people, man. And again, I told the chat to chill out. You guys all basically said, fuck that. So I don't know. Sorry you felt that way. Also, sorry you tried tying me up in some shit because the officer didn't put a fucking comma. Because of this comment, who claims she received a live stream link from an online friend of a streamer named Queen Bee. Crazy. I didn't see any bandana comments either. I don't know. I'm sorry. Do I sleep well at night? I sleep fantastic. Go to bed early enough too. They all want chocolate chip cookies from me. I don't know. I don't know what was pushed 2 days ago, but I don't like what was pushed against me tonight. I don't know. Sorry. Not going to either. How many of you would take that accusation lightly? Right. Maybe she did. Wasn't me. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I handled that better than I would have normally. How many of you are going to take lightly somebody making an accusation like that against you because a fucking officer didn't put a comma and all of a sudden you're the one? And you know what I think's worse than that? Not admitting that you have a bias or a disdain towards me because I didn't push the narratives that you pushed. Oh, so she was the main reason this shit was twisted and pushed. And I'm not supposed to be mad about it. I'm supposed to make sure the chat's all nice and you're trying to call shit between a creator I'm friends with and accuse me of helping somebody press charges against them. Yeah, okay. Sorry your feelings were hurt. Maybe you should consider getting rid of the second channel because you clearly can't really handle it too well. She's not the only one, Missy Lou. There's plenty of them. Plenty of them. Why would it mean, right? Why am I the friend, right? Like, you know what else? A lot of these people act like they weren't involved with Julie before. Yeah, she tried saying she was attacked in here last time and she wasn't. It was you, Angelina. That's the comment. Some people wear their bandanas too tight. Well, Angelina, you've hurt some serious feelings, but maybe just an apology next time. Yeah, apologize. You misunderstood. That should suffice. Apparently, just a simple apology. Right, and that was addressed, Marlene. The latest accusation is that I sent Julie, based off this comment, screenshots of Queen Bee going after her kid, which never fucking happened. That was called out over a month ago. You guys are trying to bring up something else and tie it into something else because it fits a fucking narrative that you want to exist. I can go down rabbit holes too. One's in the chat. You guys want to go down some good rabbit holes? Wall stitching, I even said I've never seen Queen attack a child ever. I mean, we can do rabbit holes. Let's see how easy it is to conspirize. It can be a lot of fucking fun too, let me tell you. Be a lot of repetitive words and a lot of be a long stream, but I'm sure we can get it done. And then at the end of it all, if I'm wrong, or if I feel I may be wrong, or if I have people upset with me, I'll just say, I was wrong. I'm sorry. And that should just erase it all. Erase it all. Accusations and all. Yeah, Marlena started acting weird too. I guess I should say I'm being attacked. Yeah, they use attacked very loosely. I'm being attacked. No, none you did. I don't forget anything. I have nothing to do with that, John. We forget Savage digging into Queen's kid's car and doing all of that. I mean, that's a two-way street. What does that have to do with me? It wasn't the same day, Demon Chihuahua. It was actually quite a few in between, but oh, Marlena. Well, here's this is what the officer wrote. Okay, this is the latest police report. Julie, who claims she received a live stream link from an online friend, NFI, of a streamer named Queen Bee, suddenly turned to a friend of Queen Bee's, meaning Granny, sent Julie the link. It was quite the leap. Quite the fucking leap. Okay, well, if it was the same day, so fucking what? Had nothing to do with me. Nothing. Oh, yeah, I got them to do it, Jen. Sure got them to do it. Yep, forced them, matter of fact. I agree, Italy. She's going to have to at some point. I think whoever that quote-unquote friend was should just come forward and admit that it was you and not allow it to be placed on somebody else. I got enough shit going on, and I certainly, as I said to Julie, and I'll say again, never seen her go at anybody, kids, ever. NFI is not officially, or it means like not identified. Those of you that go in a different chat and you talk shit about me in my chat, don't ever come back in here acting like all is good again. Ever. Ever. You know what I've realized? Some of you really flatter yourselves as being the misunderstood good person all the fucking time. You know that? All the time. If the same person has to constantly say that they lost friendships due to other people and not due to themselves, then I think there's, just a look around. But do me a favor. Stop going over there, and over there talking shit and then coming back in my chat like all is good. Because I will highlight you the same motherfucking way my subs and my supporters have been highlighted, and I will berate you the same way next time you come in my fucking chat acting like all is good and you're just here to understand. Don't do it. Fair warning, don't fucking do it. I don't got time for the two-facedness. I don't got time for the people that are trying to stir shit between people. I'm sorry you're so miserable in your life that you go chat to chat acting fake and stirring shit, but you won't be doing it in mine next time. You will be highlighted, you will be insulted, and I will curse you the fuck out. Tired of you fake fucks. Truly tired of it. Some of you have gotten really comfortable and acting like you're not part of fuck shit. That's what you've gotten comfortable with. You don't want people to be victims? Stop making fake accusations against them. You don't want people to talk shit about you? Stop talking shit about others. Hello, people. Welcome to the Karama community where if you talk shit, people are going to talk shit back. If you want a hug box, if you want to be coddled, if you want everybody that you fucking like to be treated with roses and fucking petals when they come in, then get out of fucking Karama. I'm sick of you baby back bitches being the reason this community is the way it fucking is. You know why there's people making police reports and people taking out ROs and people doing all the things they are? Because of coddlers like you. You want a fucking hug fest? Go join the knitting community because it ain't over here. I'm so sick of the victim shit from most of you people. Then you have the nerve? You have the nerve to make a comment that I've gotten comfortable in my victimhood? Really? Have I? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's actually gone through some fuck shit on this place. Oh, but don't mention that. Don't mention you're already being sued in 2 states. Why the fuck would you want a third? I think some of you bitches want to be sued. That's what I think. I think some of you so badly want to be in the middle of some controversy for a little bit of clicks, views, and support. So you can be the martyr. Woohoo! You bitches might like attention from crazy bitches that might put you in a police report so you can have a little extra thing to void the next week. But some of us don't do crazy. We learned it the hard way. I know exactly what is going on. Fucking unbelievable. And when it does happen, can't nobody say they didn't see it coming. Who acknowledges crazy and then keeps going on about crazy and then cries they're a victim of crazy? I ain't never seen no crazy shit like it. I have never seen anything like it in my life. That's exactly what it is. You don't go along with the narrative, you become part of one. Fuck out of here. I've been around here long enough. I know exactly what it is. Know exactly what it is. It's amazing though. Because the only people to actually be threatened and sued aren't the ones that were doing the most. Narratives and all, you know? You know, it's easy when you're a quote unquote bigger creator, when you have a solid community, when you get larger numbers, you also get larger hate. There are the chatters that can't stand that they don't get a couple extra highs in the chat, so they go to a smaller chat so they can be seen. But there's also the creators that if you don't push the same narrative, you become part of one. That's just fact. It really is. It's unfortunate. You know, a lot of people act like they find a way to switch it, that you're the bad guy. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I've dealt with that enough on here. But what I won't deal with is some fake ass narrative that I'm not allowed to be pissed when a fucking busybody has the audacity to set off a whole fucking conspiracy that I'm involved with trying to have another creator that I fuck with arrested. Yeah, I'm going to have a problem with that. And you're lucky I didn't have a bigger problem with that, because I certainly fucking could. I handled myself very well given the circumstances. Hell, I even accepted the fucking apology that was written in the chat. But that apology doesn't erase what you just put me through. That apology doesn't erase the conspiracies you just threw me in. Because of your misunderstanding of how a police report was written, that doesn't erase all of that. And I still feel like I was way more kind and gentle with that than I should have been. But who didn't know that they were fucking baiting me to speak so they could have a little bit of content, right? Who didn't fucking know that? How many fucking emails I got from people? How many fucking commenters said, don't give them what they want, Jess. They need it. They're doing it for this or that. I did it for me and for all of you. I'm not behind what the fuck Julie's doing. I'm not whoever that was in the police report. I'm rather fucking certain that Julie has people that are close to her that are sending her shit. No doubt about it. Why the fuck would it be me? And the craziest part is people should have known that. Oh, please. Okay. Online for oh, there you go. I was going to say, because I know you weren't going along with that. Because again, is Julie a truth teller or is she a fucking liar? Was she right about other things, but only wrong about others? When do we pick and choose who's telling the truth and who isn't? I don't expect you to, New Jersey Robin. I didn't understand it either. And it took me coming on here and do exactly what they were asking me to do to find out where the allegations were coming from. And then, oh my God, I didn't let the chat, I didn't make sure the chat was super fucking nice. It's a fucking drama community, dude. Like I just, again, that's what I asked FUBJ. When did that become normal? What I'm saying isn't even about nonsense. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's not about her. I'm talking about the commenters acting like allegedly was attacked in here. If somebody set out a narrative that you were trying to have another creator you're friends with fucking arrested, going after allegations of cyber harassment, you want to be fucking upset? Clue, you going back live? I don't expect her to understand. I'm not speaking directly to her. I mean, respectfully, I don't. It's all right. Mm-mm-mm. Today's our official start of summer on a positive note. There's a lot of people involved, Purple Rain. There's always been. What I don't like, though, is when the different people in the names change of who's involved based on convenience, right? That's what I don't like. Jolie is the one that names me, but in this report, she fucking didn't. In this report, because a fucking officer didn't put a comma, whatever it is, all of it, I'm going to go into a fucking coma, a comma, all of a sudden, it's Granny. What? That's wild to me. I don't know what's up with their mistrial. I have no idea. Because on one hand, I have people saying, well, Nonsense never said anything about you. She said Julie's involving you. But then on the other, I have people saying, oh, Nonsense said this, and this, and made this allegation against you and threatened you in this way and did this and that way. And I don't fucking know because I didn't listen for myself. Because I didn't know anything was fucking going on until after I said about the prosecutor. We in the chat are individuals and cannot be controlled. I asked the chat to be friendly. The chat said no, this is a place of free speech, and they did help pay for free speech. So what am I going to say? Block the people. I've never gone into another I've gone into creators' chats. Hell, there's times when I'm on Queen's panel and the chat is brutal to me. You know what I've never done? I've never gone back to my panel and said, oh my God, Queen's chat was so mean to me. I've never done that. You know what I do instead? I block the motherfuckers that are being nasty. Never gone back over to my own channel and cried about it, ever. That's wild to me. I write a comma, who the fuck knows anymore? Why should I, though, Lacey Ann? To get pissed off? To get into a back and forth? Why should I? I got other shit going on that I really don't care for that. Right, that's what started, because I made the comment about knowing what Brittany said to the prosecutor. Which I know, because Brittany has a fucking mole. Facts, Liv. That's what I'm saying. But that's not a victimhood? That's not a little victimhood? Okay. Exactly, Stitchin'. And I've never once came back over here and said how mean the chat was to me. And I also would never ballsly go into somebody's chat and admit that I'm part of the reason these allegations are being fucking spun on them and expect their chat not to talk shit back to me. I mean, would any of you? Could you imagine if I went into Queens or Clues and said, hey, I'm part of the reason these accusations are being placed on you right now? But I misunderstood, and I'm sorry. You think that's going to be enough? You think I don't expect their chat to be like, well, wait a minute, bitch. I mean, if you can't handle the MFers, don't tread in their fucking field. I don't know what to say. I would literally expect somebody's chat to be upset. I would. I would expect the chat to be upset with me. One big part of it, and admitted it, Pristine, but said sorry. And again, which I accepted. But the chat didn't. So, whatever. I don't know. But Clues live. And it is not Granny's fault. Erica J, thank you so much for the skull emoji. Purple Rain, thank you for the full send. Erica's kicking it with Granny, not cats. I honestly, I appreciate all of you. Sincerely, deeply, truly, for being here. I already did my mushy moment. I'm not going to be mushy again. I am, though, going to go pick him up, get some ice cream, and we're going to celebrate the beginning of summer for us. I hope this cleared up any type of confusion. It's a shame that I didn't even fully understand what was being accused until I came on here and understood it. Thank you all for being patient with me as I try to figure out what this is, but I hate to break it to everybody, but I'm not involved in fuck shit behind the scenes. I am not. Most of the time, I'm listening to a chat. I'm not even commenting anymore. A lot of times, I'm not listening to shit. I don't even like where this community's headed. There's a lot of things I cringe at myself. I hate the politics of YouTube. I hate how quickly people can become your friend and drop you as a friend. I hate how freely nasty people can be on here. I hate that I've learned now that there are people that will easily impact your real fucking life if they so decide. And I most certainly would not support that being done to another creator, especially ones I'm friends with. I didn't even like it being done to Brittany and fucking Craig. You think I'm going to sit there and help it be done to Queen? And it's hurtful because the many times I spoke out against Julie wasn't enough. Stick to this one thing, or, oh, Julie's such a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. Oh, Julie's a truth teller. Because it fits our narratives. I hate that. I hate that some people I always loved that I could come on here and I'll have good support. And people say, oh, talking about Brittany. No, I grew my channel and it wasn't off of Brittany. I love the fact that I've had such long-lasting people here with me. Like, a lot. I love that I know that I can go live and no matter the topic, there's going to be people here. For being a small channel, we have a lot of support, a big support. But with that, you never know if people actually like you, if they're befriending you for the right reasons or to grow subs. And it literally fucking sucks. It's just sad what happened. It really is. I hate it. I'm not behind it. And I'm not going to give people what they want. Because for me, whether people believe it or not, when I consider somebody a fucking friend, I consider them a friend. I didn't want any of this, and I'm not going to play into it. My friendships are real from my end. Thank you, Patton. Thank you so much. What the crack. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a good night. I'm going to send this over to Clues now. And I'll hopefully see you all in the morning. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't, please consider hitting a thumbs up on your way out. If you're all starting off summer tonight, I hope you all started in a positive note. This is why I don't listen to this shit on here. It's crazy. All right. I will see you all next time. Behave over there, MFers. Good night, friends. Wrong button.